Is this Beck commentator? Yes, that's me indeed.
I shared this last weekend on Discord. The world is very small, you know. Everyone
I mean,
knows someone, so
I realized this very quickly when I went into a racing paddock. And I was
it's
like,
isn't it
oh, this is
crazy?
my first time being in an actual racing paddock and working there. But I've seen you and you and you before and you.
Yeah, the world is super small, especially in the paddock. It's crazy.
Let me. How do I? Oh my god, I look like a 50-year-old guy that doesn't know how technology works.
It's not that bad.
Now I have to wait for an ad to be able to share your live stream.
Oh no!
How sad.
Hi, Slowpoke. But it should be the only ad for at least an hour.
Yeah. I think it's you, you know, you always get this
I
when
think
you first start watching a stream. I think it's a automatic ad that you get from
the
Twitch.
thing is you can deactivate this, but it's not working. So
I I think Twitch doesn't want it to work.
yeah, what
Let's be fair.
which is kind of sad because sometimes I just join in the stream and just want to watch some minutes before I decide if I stay or go again. But no, 3 minutes advertising shouldn't be that long for me though.
I think 3 minutes over a span of an hour should be fine. Um, it just depends how often you get an ad
Yeah.
and in
Also,
which way you get them, right? Because you can also get the live stream still in like a small screen somewhere and then an ad just big, but you can also just only get the ad and not even see what's going on the stream.
yeah. And also, I remember we find out last time in your stream what was the maximum? 22 minutes and some seconds, I think it was.
I think it was more than that.
Wasn't
I
it?
think it was 40 something minutes and then 20 minutes of just actual live stream.
Yeah, or something like.
It was a worrying amount.
Yeah, that's definitely. But I assume there are streamers who actually using this. So I would never chat. I would never. You
Now
get
is your
the least
chance.
amount of advertising I can get for the stream.
We want optimum viewer experience.
Yeah. Also, I mean, when I could, I would deactivate the advertising, to be honest, and just let the subs on. But unfortunately, that's not possible.
There we go.
Yeah. Also, ooh, why I have Discord when I don't share it?
Yeah, that's very that's very true, slow. You know, at some point we're all going to become millionaires from streaming because
Ooh,
that's how the world works.
definitely. And we work together to make this possible for each of us.
Yeah.
So we're all gonna do this.
But I think as soon as we are millionaires, everyone is a millionaire because then the world has gotten so expensive that you need to be a millionaire to survive. How frustrating, right?
Why there is always something, honestly. I thought I just start streaming and then, I mean, I'm a female. I mean, I wear too much, I know, but then I have just thousands of subscribers. But it's not working. You don't spend any of the money you make, then maybe yes.
I mean, let's be honest. We're both quite active in terms of streaming, and yeah, it's not like we're living off this.
Definitely not. Without my paid job, I would just not survive.
Yes,
So,
very true.
I need money to make Zelda track to make my home so I can race when I wake up without getting a fine from the cops.
Yeah.
Can we visit you slow then? I mean, we all want to wake up on the track. It's the best feeling ever.
This is very true.
think it was at Norris Ring. It was so cool, just waking up in the middle of the city and just hear the cars already. And at Nords.
Slow says space enough or place enough.
Very good. We all
Um,
come over then.
Very true, but Zolder isn't that big. It's only a small track. How long does it take you with a GT3 around that track? Not that long. I think a minute and 20, minute 15.
We make it work. Waking up on the track. Yeah, sure.
Right. Right.
I mean,
whatever you prefer, to be honest.
we have this thing going on in this community that we want to have a stream sim racer house once somewhere in Europe because we're coming from everywhere. So one day we will have this coming true.
Let's hope so.
The big streaming and sim racer house. Then I maybe have more than just this thingy there.
Hey, that's what I started with too.
It's the easiest way. So when you have not the space, then
I mean, I started with less. I started with just the steering wheel and pedals that cost me like 80 euros. From my Xbox, I remember a friend of mine, back in the day, this was when 2015, 2016 this was. Little inside, I was like 11 back then, so my brain wasn't fully developed. Therefore, I made the choice to buy F1 2016 too. Now, that was not the best games, but also definitely not the worst. And I decided to buy myself a steering wheel of like 80 euros at MediaMarkt. Yes. Yeah. And back then I was like, oh, this is it. I'm living it.
mm-hmm.
And that's how I started. And I pretty quickly after that figured out that, oh, actually, I want to get in this more seriously. And then I bought my first Fanatec gear, my first forced feedback steering wheel, which was the Club Sport V2.5 wheelbase from Fanatec, the Formula V2 steering wheel, and the CSL Elite pedals, which were the absolute worst, at least the throttle pedal. Because if this was your travel, right, all the way down to here, if I was here in my travel, it would be full throttle already, and this was nothing.
Nice. Super. That's how it should work.
Exactly right. The real car experience. But at least the brake pedal was good, which was something. The load cell brake pedal was good at least.
I mean, to be honest, my community said what I should buy, so more or less.
I mean, it's what is it? It's Trustmaster, right?
Yeah, the Trustmaster. Patty, what is it? I have Patty for this.
Patty!
Wait, do I not have a command? Oh, I have! I'm pro streamer.
Oh, the T300. Okay.
But I changed it to the Formula 1, so...
Yeah.
It's not there. I have this round wheel somewhere, but I definitely prefer the Formula wheel. It feels more better. It feels better.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah. I mean, it's Patty's old one, so...
Oh, well, there you go.
It's crumbling a bit on the side already. So... But I get this other one now, so that's not that old like this one. So. And one day I maybe buy something new, but one day.
I mean, you need to use it as well. If you do buy something expensive and you use it twice, it's very
true. But I do use it, so it's getting ridiculous.
After 3,000 hours, it's a little used.
I can tell, as I said, some of the sides are
only 3,000 hours.
Yeah. That's how much
Fair
he loves
enough.
me. I get the old one. Yeah, but I definitely prefer the Formula wheel, as I found out after trying this one. So I think I'm not going back. I even make rallycross with this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do NASCAR with this steering wheel, but then I realized you do rallycross with that, which is even crazier.
It's working. So
I mean, we recently got second in the Swedish Championship Rallycross with our team. One of our drivers got second, and at home he drives on a Formula Wheel too. So it is definitely
yeah,
possible.
it is. And you just need a bit of practice at the end of the day, so it's
Yeah,
working.
exactly.
I
And you
mean,
don't need any fancy handbrakes. A button on the steering wheel will do exactly the same thing.
yeah. I mean, it's cooler to have a handbrake, but
Yeah, very true.
it's working. So, and I also not have too many buttons, so or not two buttons with a function, so it's definitely place enough to place this. Wow, English.
Yeah, how many buttons do you have on that steering wheel? I have, let me count. I have 12 and 2 rotary knobs, which I can assign different options to in 4 directions, up, down, left, and right. And then turn right and turn left too. So that's 6, I just realized. I can't count.
Um, 10.
You have 10?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's enough.
those roll thingies.
Oh yeah, you have them on the
I
side, right?
yeah,
In the thumb holes.
yeah, I use
Yeah.
them mostly for the black box, and the other one I don't even know if I use it for something.
Yeah, I use my wait, I can take it out and show you. I have my first Fanatec steering wheel had these two. It's these rotary knobs.
Yeah,
So do we have better lighting? You can turn them and you can click them to like a side as well, up, down. So you can assign them to many different things. I've got mainly my right one. So this one is for my black box. I navigate my black box, which black box I'm on, by going left or right. I navigate what black box I'm in by going up and down.
that's
So
cool.
which control I want to select. And if I want to increment or decrement whatever black box control I'm on, I just turn it left or right.
But that's cool.
And that's where I can control like my whole black box with just this rotary knob.
That's super cool. I need this.
And then I also cheated. Got myself, wait, let me get this off. And got myself, oh, I've ruined it, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Oh well. A stream deck with all the controls on it.
Nice. That's something I still need for my streams.
It is so handy.
I
It
believe.
is the best.
Next thing I need. Next month. Oh, Patty says great for brake bias, yeah.
Yeah. The rotary knob is great for that too. Yeah, that's what but that's what I use my Stream Deck for. Just basically one button that makes my brake bias go up or down. So even when I'm not in the black box, I can still click my brake bias up or down.
Yeah, that's great sometimes, especially at Nords. I found out.
Yeah, you don't want to be looking down at your black box there.
There's also a fun story about me and brake bias at Nords. I did any save of Magoo, and Magoo moved the brake bias, and I forgot to take it back to normal. And to this time, I think I hadn't put the brake bias on my wheel, so I couldn't change it. And he was, oh fuck, I did something very bad. And I was driving out, and I was so actually, that drives kind of good. I like it. He just never put his brake bias back when I got in the car. It was super fun.
Oh, okay. This car is driving weird.
I loved driving this car after this accident with the brake bias. So it was a weird way to find out in the race, but it worked, so it was good.
Hey, brake bias is something which you can change the complete feel of a car with. So
yeah, definitely. You, Miska. I was thinking, what noises are behind me?
Well, there you go. And that's how we found out to set up the car for Fly.
Yeah. Oh yes. And then they said I'm weird, but well, that's nothing new, so
Setup is something so strange. I mean, we have it with every team that we field for every race if it's a team race. Oh, hello. Someone wants attention.
yeah.
We have it with every car that we field. Drivers preferring different brake bias, preferring a different feel in the car, and instead of changing a whole setup, which you can't do mid-race, especially for 24-hour races, you try and adjust the feel of the car by traction control, ABS, brake bias, depending on which car you're driving. And if you can adjust it in the car, for example, a GTP, you can change the front and the rear anti-roll bar. Um, so, you, so you can work with that. You get the general settings of the setup right, and then you know, put it to a driver's preference by changing the controls that you have in the car.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, right, Michael. It was the pickup, right? I think it was the pickup. I think it was before the big 24-hour Nords race. What I did with a pickup in my first year of racing. Never do this again.
You should know.
It
Just know.
was. It was.
You're signing up for death if you go and do the pickup at the Nordschleife
I think
for
it was.
24 hours.
I think it was. I was half a year into iRacing or sim racing in general after we did the 24 hours race at Nords with the pickup, and it was the worst decision I ever made.
Yeah.
I think it was the first and only race in iRacing ever I cried because it was so bad.
It's a tricky car to drive, and this was probably also before you got the tire model update on the Porsche.
We also had, it was the old balance thingy, so we had 7K GT3 drivers in the split. It was just too much for me. So
7K GT3 drivers are not nice.
That was no fun, so I even refused to go into the car again after 2 stints or so.
I did my fair share, you do the rest.
It was terrible. It was the worst decision I ever made, but well, I learned maybe.
I mean, pickup on the Nordschleife is not a bad combination. I just hate it. Purely because, well, one mistake and you're in the wall.
Yeah, pickup is special. But you did it, yeah, I did it. But this year I would do it in a GT3. I'm not going back to the pickup. Definitely not. The Porsche GT3 it will be for this
If I would do it in any car for the first time, or just in general the 24 hours in Nürburgring, I would do it in the GT4. I did it in the GT4 last year. Actually, we were in the same split as Jimmy Broadbent, the guy that got me into sim racing eventually. Yeah, I'm a massive fan since really the beginning. So it was great for me to be in a split with him. And I was chasing my hero down on the last hour of the race, and I had like 40 seconds to catch up. I was like, there's no way. But then Jimmy did what Jimmy did best, and that was spin and crash at the Nordschleife. Luckily, not in real life. He's massive in real life, super quick. But he spun, so the gap closed up to like 15 seconds with like 2 laps to go. And I was like, I can do this. This was not for any valuable position. I think this was for P6 or 7 at the time. So we weren't winning the race anytime soon. But yeah, we had some fun. Sadly, I finished like 8 seconds behind them because they were just a little too far ahead. But yeah, we had some great fun, and I had some. That was the race where I learned the most, I think. Because especially before that, I was always pushing, but pushing in a way of always trying to brake later, take more speed through the corner, and go on throttle earlier. Now, if you just take one of those things away, things will probably work out for you and you will probably not crash the car. But doing all of these 3 things at the same time is not a great combination. So if I have any tip for anyone, if you do try and push, do not try and do any of these 3 things at the same time. Just 2.
Okay. Decide.
Because I mean, you can't brake too late at the Nordschleife. You can take more speed through the corner by braking at the same time and braking a little less hard. But braking later is 9 out of 10 times just not an option at the Nordschleife. Because you will end up in the wall opposite of where you want to go. So yeah, this is where I learned the most as a driver, I would say.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I'm not that fast at every track, but especially at the Nordschleife, but I can survive, so it's also
Uh,
very good sometimes.
yeah, but that's all what that track is about. In
I
my opinion, the Nordschleife, 24 hours of the Nürburgring in iRacing is the only proper endurance race still left on iRacing, just purely because of the surviving aspect of it.
yeah.
And
Oh,
literally for the first 22 hours, what you're doing is surviving. If you do that for the first 22 hours, there's a big chance you're first by the end of
yeah.
the 22 hours, purely because everyone crashes.
Oh yeah. There's so many crashes.
Um, and all the other races, like at Daytona, Cat really badly wants some attention.
Yes.
All the other endurance races are, it's the pace is relentless and you cannot make one single mistake because you just, especially top split, you cannot come back from it. It's the pace is relentless. It's yeah, it's mega.
Well, we did. What we finished? I think we finished P5 at it. Was quite happy with this.
Yeah, honestly I have no clue where we finished. Let me go and check this.
Hmm.
We've gone to YouTube for very deep analysis.
It was the main goal of Fiona and me at Daytona: survive, and we kept our P4, P1 for for a long time. Yeah, I mean we were some unlucky there, so I gave away P3 in the last stint by crashing in the North 24. We still get P4 that year, but still. Yeah, Magu, you were very upset. I remember this. You were not happy. Please, Miss Gunn, don't press any button of my keyboard. I beg you. She finished stream once, so I'm
Oh
careful.
my god, she's like, I've had enough of this.
Mm-hmm.
You shall now give me attention.
You're so crazy. I'm still upset about it. No. Oh my god. I love walls. Yeah, way slow. Why you not driving there first then? Team Mint needs the driver still, probably.
There you go. Live job offer.
Yeah, we lost one driver, so we need another one now. Bratwurst, nope. Well,
Yes. What do you mean no? Yes, we need it. I can't even find the stream anymore. It's that long ago already.
it's some weeks, isn't it? 3?
8 months ago is when the 24 hours of Nordschleife was.
I'm so looking forward to it again. I really want to do it. It was not. I'm not traumatized enough to not doing it again. Just change the car.
Oh yeah, here I was. Yeah. Indeed, we were fighting for P6, last hour of the race, and I did overtake Jimmy, but we had to make a splash and dash at the end
Yeah.
because our strategy didn't work out. There you go. Now I remember. Now I'm crying again.
No. Look at Cat.
Instantly happy.
Wait, I have another one. But she
Oh
won't.
my god, double happiness.
But she don't want to be disturbed, I think. Oh, it's cute sleeping. I don't wake him up.
I think we were actually fighting for P5 in the end because I see now towards the end of the race P5 was only like 30 seconds ahead. So in the end it was quite close for a top 5 finish, but
Oh well. Sometimes
too
it.
many crashes really.
Yeah. Sometimes it just not works out. So upset about my big one after the fish-tailing GTP. You could nothing do it. To do.
To be fair, slow. You don't really remember any corner on that track. You just remember parts. Um, yeah, basically, you remember parts. So now off the top of my head and Fly as well cannot tell you the whole track.
Yeah,
But as soon as we see a part, we're like, oh, this is next. So yeah, there's just too many corners to really remember that.
definitely. I'm someone who drives with line, so because of my eyes. So we had some advantage at Nords at least sometimes.
Especially in the night, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. How is night driving for you?
It's not that bad, to be honest.
Is it?
In real life, in real life, I can't because I'm just so blinded. But in iRacing, it works kind of good. I'm even surprised myself. So, but yeah, it's different how I drive, of course, because of my eyes. So, sure. Also, driving with lines is sometimes some people come in and so yeah, it's medical. I would prefer driving without lines. I mean, sure,
Yeah.
I would take back all my vision. That's not in question, but that's always fun. But yeah, in the night, definitely it's an advantage because you see the track.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, I mean, in sim racing, there are so many things you can do to gain an advantage on that aspect. Upping your gamma will do a lot. Almost everyone does that. I'm guilty
wanted
of
to
it too.
say, I think everyone's doing this in the night. So
yeah. Especially, I didn't do it at any track except Nordschleife because it's just impossible to see.
Yeah.
And if you don't see, well, death is very quickly up on you on that track.
I mean, to be fair, the most night scenes at the real one are cancelled because of fog.
Oh my god, stop it. The amount of crying I've done. I wanted to see that 150 Bilstein card win so bad, obviously, because of what I said earlier of Jimmy, but yeah.
I was there last year. Ask me.
Yeah. Did you get to meet him?
No.
I got the chance to meet him when I was at the Nürburgring for NLS. Where's my phone? NLS 3 last year. I still have the ticket on the back of my phone.
Nice.
And he came walking out of the garage after he's just done his stint. But yeah.
Working good today again. Working good. Wait, let me see. I need to go. Wait. Show on stream. There you go again. Hi.
Oh, I got kicked again? Okay, thank you. Nice, guys. Thank you. She doesn't like me, does she?
That's not true.
We should just call off this whole interview immediately.
Yeah, I just asked you to show you. I don't like you. Just go away.
So what I was saying, I got the chance to meet him and take a picture with him, but he had such a wholesome moment with his girlfriend when he walked out of the garage, and then they were filming, and I was like, okay, I do not want to interrupt this wholesome moment, and then I missed my chance.
We have at least one GTP and Daytona that drove the entire race without a front end and therefore without likes. Yeah, I think there was something.
But that isn't allowed.
It was really scary in the rain and the night when it scared you from behind. Ooh.
Is that allowed? Because I can remember that we did a endurance race in PEC, which Bart mentioned earlier. There you go. Bart is here on cue. And it was at Portimao, and we ended in the night. And I can remember doing my first stint. It went so far that my headset flew to the opposite end of the room. I promise I do not have anger issues.
As long as it's just the headset, the rest is too expensive to throw it through the room.
Very true. So that was how badly my first stint went. Actually, the pace was great, but yeah, I just made a mistake, crashed, and then our whole race was, from that point, basically done. So during the night, the last stint of the race, I got in, and the stint went great, except for the last 5 minutes of the race, where a car ahead of me spun. I had no time to react, so I crashed into it. And then I lost the front end of my Ferrari GT3. Now, there were no cars around me, So it was completely dark. I had no headlights. So I was completely blind on where to go. I just had no idea of where I was going. So I was
Oh, that's terrible.
listening to the curbstones. This is what I had to revert to. I was listening to where the curbstones were, kept my left wheel on the curbstone, and then as soon as that stopped, by track knowledge, I knew, okay, now I have to turn left. And then every time I heard the curbstone again, I stopped turning left a little until I was around the corner. And then luckily there were GTPs. A GTP overtook me, and I was able to follow the GTP to the main straight and get into the pits, repair the car for like 2 seconds because it immediately puts the front end back on,
Yeah.
and then go back out and drive the last lap with like a steering wheel that was at about this angle.
Oh, nice. That's nice driving. Yep.
So yeah, that race wasn't my best one, but yeah. So far goes the story about not driving with headlights. But we got a meatball, so we had to repair that.
That's
So
weird. So
we were not allowed to drive without headlights, which is quite logical.
yeah, Mika said he had not received a black and orange flag. Where it specifically checked the overlay. In reality, it was also possible in Petit Le Mans. What was I there?
I see where you're coming from with Renger van der Zande in the Cadillac back in Petit Le Mans when he had to drive without lights. But if he would have kept driving without lights for another lap, they would have called him in. They would have called him in. There's a rule in every rule book that is an endurance race that says you need to have working lights at all times. Did my camera just die?
Yeah.
Jeez, what happened? How did that die? I'm green. I'm an alien. How does this hair?
But the
There you
rest
go.
is working.
Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can.
I think my camera has just died. Hi!
There we go again. It was interesting with the green.
So yeah, in
He was
real
not
life
here.
you wouldn't be oh yes indeed, I'm very strong. Turn into the Hulk. Yes, Bart.
I mean, it's logical, but you can't drive in the night without lights, so
yeah. I mean, even in the day, sometimes you need to have working headlights.
yeah.
At Le Mans, even in the day, they're lenient on it, depending on how the race is going, obviously. But if it's the first part of the race before you go into the night, so basically the first 5-6 hours of Le Mans, and your lights stop working, you have to come in and fix your lights, because it's a rule specifically for Le Mans that you need to drive with working lights at all times.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's not more than logical, I would say. But yeah, I mean, if you didn't get a black and orange flag, if you didn't get a meatball, I mean, good for you. If you can keep driving and it's drivable and you don't need to repair it.
It was another team, it wasn't us.
Yeah? Oh, okay. Well,
we were in the GT3.
Okay. Well, less GTPs is better, right?
Oh yeah. And we just had GTPs. No, we just had LMP2. What were we not had? I think we had no LMP2s in our race. We just had 2 classes. So it was fun. Like never worked, and the other one on the Cadillac kept going out, but then came back on, at least in the gym entrance. But translation, it was said it was sufficient, but it's always difficult to compare things like that and to judge in retrospect. Of course, I only know it with working lights, but sometimes it is strange. What is not strange? Hello? Especially in iRacing.
Not a simulator.
I just remember you all on my hits with a car length between me and the other car next to me, so.
Did you guys actually have GTPs in your split when you did the Daytona this year?
We had no LMP2, yeah, we had the other ones.
Oh yeah, okay, so you did have GTPs.
Yeah.
Okay.
but we don't have any LMP2, so I
What
think
was
we
your
were.
average I rating?
Don't ask. We were split 41 or 43, so
Jeez, and there were still GTPs?
yes.
That is new, okay.
But it wasn't that many. But 12, 13? No, more. Yeah, something like this. Wasn't that many.
Okay, yeah, you were probably towards the latter end of the GTPs then.
Sorry to interrupt the discussion, but we missed the starting question. That's very true.
Okay, well, the interview has now officially begun
I
after
mean,
asking.
to be honest, we just have 2 questions. We always ask, the rest is total of 3. So the first question is just if you shortly can say who you are and what you do. So,
Okay, my name is Dan and I drive pretend race cars.
Very good.
No, I'm Dan. I am a motorsports commentator as a job. I love to drive pretend race cars in my free time. And I'm also the boyfriend of a very famous content creator.
Very true.
That's how I'm now known as.
Should have warned me, then I would have been faster. Wait. There, that's all.
She's preparing.
Because you all have now go to Instagram and follow there. That's how it works.
I love that. Don't mind me.
Bit 42 or 43 also had a GTP and GT3. Okay. Very good.
Oh, I have frozen again. I've
True.
done it again. Yeah, this is the problem I've had with this camera.
Yeah, I wanted to say, didn't you had the same problems more or less than the last stream I watched?
No, that was when I didn't have a camera, because the camera that I did have, which worked, that was 2 FPS,
Oh.
was messing with my force feedback for some reason. Don't ask
That's
me why.
weird. What?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I thought too.
It did what? I never heard this. What the heck?
Yeah, yeah. So,
First
long
it
story
was
short, during the 24 hours of Daytona, I was doing the start of the race. We were driving the LMP2, and all of a sudden I heard a disconnect sound on my computer and a connecting sound again. So it reconnected. It later turned out that my camera had frozen, which that camera had never done before. And when that happened, my forced feedback went completely numb. Everything was working. I mean, I'm driving on a Simicube, so that thing has cost me a liver. So it should work at all times.
Yes.
And everything was working, but there was no force feedback. What I did was drive the rest of the stint without force feedback, come in after driving almost 80% of that stint without force feedback, fix everything, and we were like, there's nothing plugged out on the. So we plugged out the camera. I went into a test session and it worked perfectly fine. I did my stints afterwards without camera. It worked perfectly fine. For the last hour of the race, or the last 1.5 hour of the race, I was back in to finish the race. Mind you, we had 20 laps ahead of P2, so there was no real threat. It was just drive it to the finish and you'll be fine, right? About 20 minutes into that stint, again, because I plugged in my webcam again, so we at least had a camera for the end of the race. Plugged in my camera again. About 20 minutes into that stint, same disconnect sound and reconnect sound. And again, no force feedback after that. And again, when I checked afterwards, my camera was frozen. So the camera is messing with the force feedback of my steering wheel.
That's so crazy. I can't even believe it. Okay, that's super weird.
Am I back? Oh, yes.
Yes. More or less.
Oh, by the way,
That's the best freezing picture.
Yeah.
But I also love Patty's comment. First it was Frozen, now it's Frozen 2. Now it's Frozen 3.
Not yet.
Someone screenshot. Wonderful. But that it messes with the force feedback is kind of crazy, because how in the world this works? Super weird. Let it go, let it go. I don't know more about this.
Oh, yes. Let it go. Amen.
I wanted to say something, but I forgot.
Your second question, we didn't get to that yet.
I'm not sure, Chad. Should we ask the most important question of all time now?
Oh, I already know what it is. And I already have my answer.
You saw the Sita clip, probably.
Oh, yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. And you bunch of psychopaths who do like it. There is no way. No way.
But I need to ask it just to do the full circle.
All right.
Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
A definite no. There is no way. No, no, Patty, get it out of the chat. No, there is no way you're eating pineapple on pizza. You can't. It should be illegal.
I loved it.
There should be a rule in Italy that if they see you eat pineapple on pizza, they shoot you.
Honestly, we had once an Italian guy, so the founder of Races, who is Italian, and he said it's a instant prison visit when you have pineapple on pizza. And by the way, Highlander, welcome in. You're sure you're here when we talk about pizza?
Of course. Yeah, all right. Came in at the right moment.
Oh, definitely. I'm not. I don't want to even pronounce it because I'm afraid. Oh, hi, Yona.
Bart, to that question, friet. Friet all the way. And I think the simple explanation for that is, if you're below all the rivers, it's friet. If you go further than Brabant, it's patat. There you go.
So 7.
Yes, slow. See, me and you can very much agree. And Linda, no, mango is even worse than pineapple.
No, she said magoo.
Oh, okay.
But I hope magoo isn't on the pizza as well, because that would be very weird.
I was gonna say that's even worse.
But you heard about the banana curry pizza in Sweden?
The banana curry pizza?
Yeah, in Sweden they have banana curry pizza.
Yeah, but aren't all Swedes kind of weird?
Yeah, true.
Sorry, Siri.
I mean, they're all weird. You're not wrong.
but we do need a moment to realize the fact that Bart, even though living above all the rivers here in the Netherlands, still calls pommes friet and not patat. It's as simple as that. Bart, mate, you should get it. You should get an award for that.
we get one for him together. Make this working.
We should. He deserves one.
Maggie, we still love you. Don't worry. And also Siri and all the other. Do I know more Swedish guys? Probably.
I mean, I hope Mako isn't on the pizza. I'd much prefer mango and not Mako, to be honest. Mako, I'm worried if you want to be on the pizza. Are you okay? Blink 3 times if you need help.
That's a nice tasty pizza. It's with human flesh.
Jeez, that cat came quickly when we started talking about pizza right there.
I guess I excuse your bad behavior seeing your dad just on your phone.
Now, I'll take those punches after what I said. Yeah, I deserve that.
Belgium, the country with the best fries.
Now, now he's gonna hate me, but I disagree. And I think this is a personal opinion. I don't think there's any better or worse, but personally, I prefer French, which apparently also were first made in Belgium, but French fries. I prefer the thinner ones. I don't like the thick fries.
I see your
Yeah, I don't
point
know.
there. Yeah.
I just like the thinner ones. But that's the only reason. I think the thicker fries just taste a little more potatoey, which I do not prefer. Um,
And price support. Yes, I honestly love those passages where we just speak about food in the chats. What's the best food you had on a racetrack?
Best food I had on a racetrack. This was Misano testing with Next Gen Cup the testing of last season. And that was the pasta bolognese. Oh my god, yes.
Okay.
Yes. That was the first time I ate it, Italian made in Italy, and oh my god, did it deliver.
Chad, we need to do a trip now. With all the
Yes.
food.
And then I was so looking forward to going back there for our first round together with Formula E, but
But we didn't. Oh,
yeah.
we didn't. I
Still
was
trying.
not to go there. We could have met in Berlin otherwise, but no. You didn't want it to come here.
Yeah.
I not even went to FE.
Sad times.
Something was there. I don't know. Something was there. Because I live very close to Berlin, so I live next to Berlin, so it's the closest I can get to a racetrack.
An airfield.
Yes. But the the real next racetrack would be the Lausitzring, so and there is not that much of action. But I love this track.
I don't know. It's a Mickey Mouse track, I think. We're going there though this year.
Go?
I think so. Am I wrong?
What's ring? No, you go to Sachsenring, didn't you?
Sachsenring, Lausitzring, Nürburgring,
What?
Ring.
Okay, then I need to go to the.
I think.
And no, not for me. Oschersleben, Norrisring, Nürburgring, Sachsenring.
Yeah, Oschersleben. There you go. It was okay. Oschersleben. It was. Yeah. Okay.
I was never at Oschersleben.
Yeah, we've raced there before, so we've got some experience. So I think it's a good idea. We go there. Yes, Bart. That's where we were supposed to go last year, to Tempelhof. But
Yeah.
Sad times.
One F less, please, but the rest. No. But I was looking forward to because I wanted to go there, but just for Formula E, to be honest, it's not enough. There's so long breaks between the sessions and
Yeah.
it's annoying. I mean, I was there 5 years or some. I think 5 years I was there already because it's very close. And the first year they still had the Jaguar I-Pace E-Trophy. That was quite fun to watch between the sessions of Formula E. But now it's just a session Formula E, 2 hours break, a session Formula E, 2 hours break, a session Formula E, and it's just too long. It's so annoying. And honestly, the E-Village is not that big that you have all the breaks have something to do there. So yeah, I wasn't there last year.
I know that from back in Misano from testing, we had a couple of women from Formula E. We had them over during testing because they wanted to work together with us to find things to do and to create some things to do and exhibit the Next Gen Cup for in between the racing sessions. So I mean, they are constantly working, I think, to improve their their e-village and stuff to do for families and kids and just everyone. But yeah, I mean, let's be honest. If you're the only racing series, that's also I think why they can keep it so cheap. It's let's be honest, it's still a world championship, but yeah, there's
Yeah.
not much apart from FE, and there's if FE's not driving, there's nothing to do. So that's why I think, especially for Formula E, they missed a massive chance last year to get us on board.
Yes, as the news was breaking in that the next gen car will not drive for Formula E, I thought it is more a loss for Formula E than for the next gen car. So
Yeah, yeah.
honestly, so I mean, it's not bad to be in the DTM support paddock, in my opinion.
No, no,
Especially
no, no, for
because
sure not.
it's very open for all the people or spectators going there.
Oh my
And
God, it's happened. I saw it happen live. Frozen 3, ladies and gentlemen. Let me do this. Does this fix it? No.
the,
Oh,
the drum is not on it's actually the closest route for me, about 2 hours away. For me, I
there
think
you
it's
go.
around 3 or something. For me, it's still frozen.
For me, it's working again.
That's weird. Wait, let me try some. I hope you not disappear, please. Oh? No.
I'm still here.
Yeah, but for me, it's still frozen. You're still on the thumbs up pick for the last 20 minutes. That's also true.
Heh.
Weird.
Is it?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Did it actually freeze on that?
Yes.
I didn't know.
We went just with it.
All right, fair enough. For me, it wasn't frozen that whole time.
That's weird. That's super weird. It's a good pick though. Yeah, that's why I was thinking we just going with it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, leave it on there because my camera doesn't seem to want to cooperate really.
It could be worse of a picture.
I mean, there's something with me and thumbs up apparently because the picture you used for Instagram was also a thumbs up.
Yeah, it was. I think there was just 2 or 3 pictures in the whole folders there, so I just used one of them. That was kind of good to use. I just hit the can you had in your hand, so it just make it a bit bigger that you don't see the can. But yeah, I just went through the others or the files, but there was just 2 or 3 pictures from you, so I used one of them.
Yeah, there aren't many.
Yeah. I mean, I'm lucky I have the access to the folders. I even could have a look. So
Well, the cats are breaking something.
yeah, she is just running around there. So which is the Hi, you hear this, right? Don't look at me with this eyes. Oh my god.
Hello, human. I need attention again.
Mm-hmm. But she is also all the time. All the time. No? You're the most clingy cat I ever met.
It's broken. Yeah, I mean, this is the problem I've had. It's just frozen for me again. Okay, no camera.
We just live in this picture. It's good. It's a good one, actually. But at the end, it just can't mess with your force feedback, so too bad today.
Well, this camera just keeps freezing.
You're not lucky with the cameras.
I mean, this is a camera that I got sponsored from our team owner. I'm not sure if I can name any brand names in here, so that's why I'm not. But um, it just keeps freezing.
Weird.
And we had the same problem at the headquarters when we were doing the 24 hours of Daytona or the 24 hours of Le Mans and the 24 hours of the Nürburgring, which we did live from the headquarters of our team owner. And we had like a couple of cameras set up. We had 2 cameras set up. One at the couch where we would be sitting if we wouldn't be driving, so we could have some fun and talk to chat in the meantime. And one camera set up looking like overlooking all the rigs. And then we had a camera on every rig to get like a face cam for every driver that we could switch to. The face cams kept freezing. The camera for the couch froze every 2 hours or so. The only camera that kept working, or the only well, this is webcams. This is the only webcam that kept working was the one that was overlooking all the sim rigs. So luckily, we had at least something overlooking all the sim rigs. But yeah, not the best experience with the camera, sadly.
Yeah, especially when all of them freezing.
Yeah.
That sounds like a camera problem. No, there's nope. But maybe now it works again. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Bluesky. I'll give you your secrets. Do you think you have more of a radio face? Now definitely the thing died again, so let's see. Can you please not sit on the keyboard? Question is, will he come back or not? But we had the same with else, right? But the rest of the streams were kind of working. And we never had that much problems with the cameras or the connection. So Chad, you need to talk with me now. So I hope you're fine with this. I hope you're fine with this. We also can do... Miska, can I please just use my keyboard? Waiting. Oh wait. Okay. And your camera is working again.
Oh yes! Yes! Just wait for it like 5 minutes and it will freeze again.
I mean, I do this chat since 2022, I think, and we just had once those problems, so I don't know.
I don't know what I did. It just threw me out. The only thing I could see was the chat.
It's probably, I don't know what the problem is, but...
I shall never use Streamlabs, because every time I use it, it has problems.
I mean,
it seems to be me.
No, we had the same issues with else. I just tried to think if we had this with someone else as well, but I remember else was kind of kicked as well several times. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just the unlucky one who has the problems with OBS Streamlabs all the time.
Maybe. But maybe not. I mean, as I said, I'm kind of happy with Streamlabs, to be honest. So. And also this collab cam, it works mostly, not always, as you say, but mostly it works pretty fine.
Yeah. I mean, back to what I was saying about the cameras, because it's not all bad. I have a feeling it might also be down to software. Purely for the fact that when I use it in Zoom, for example, if I do some broadcasting that I have to use my camera for, I use this exact same camera. And when I use it in Zoom, I can use it for hours and hours on end, and it won't freeze, it won't shut off, it won't do anything with my computer. It will work perfectly fine.
Yeah, well, that definitely sounds like a software thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Maybe it's
so maybe
some code
because when I'm streaming, I'm always streaming iRacing, right? iRacing or now maybe soon I will start doing some LMU, Le Mans Ultimate.
I have this installed and still haven't played.
Oh, it's so much better than iRacing. The force feedback, and it's so much more realistic. So if you want to give it a try, it's really worth it.
I said I have it installed. I just need to try it.
Yeah. I mean, you should give it a try. We could do some races together, maybe at some point.
Oh, definitely. I also wanted to add you. Is this... No, it isn't. Chad, help me! No, mods, help me!
She doesn't know how to be a streamer, even though she's the streamer.
I can't use the shoutout command because it's still in a cooldown for 31 minutes for your channel. So I thought I tried with the other command, but that's not working for me.
I did see like a shoutout command earlier that said shoutout to me.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I was like, huh? How did that work?
Slash shoutout and then your name. That's kind of easy, but it has a cooldown of 1 hour or something. I definitely
Jeez.
don't know how, but why? I would say it's my thing who I give a shout out to, right? Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you as channel owner should be able to give a shout out to anyone at any time, I feel like.
Yeah. Oh well, it's fine. I'm a bad mod. You're not, my kid. You're not. I just know that I have maybe too many mods, but never. Never. But the last mod I added because I was sleeping during. Was it Spa 24 hours? I think it was Spa 24 hours. I went to sleep and I was okay, there's no mod. Okay, so one of you needs to be mod now. Just to be sure nothing happens in the night.
It's so difficult to find people to mod if you don't have people that are from a different time zone. Because obviously, people want to sleep,
What?
right? And if I was a mod and I was the only mod there, I would feel obligated to stay awake and take care of the chat, right?
Yeah.
But I don't want to put that obligation or that feeling of obligation, because it of course isn't, on anyone else. So I just don't make anyone mod.
Also good, also good. You left me and Yona without a mod. Yeah, I don't know why I did this, but yes, I did you. Yeah, I just left you without a mod in the night.
But slow, you should be fine, right?
Yeah, and also I slept, I think, around an hour, so it was not really that I not was there.
Yeah.
I mean, I
fair
wasn't
enough.
there as iRacing and the stream died shortly.
Yeah. Now,
And
to be honest, what is the worst that can happen without a mod, right? One less Belgium in the world wouldn't be too bad, right?
yeah, and also, I mean, the worst is mostly the my best viewers, blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah, that is so annoying.
We hadn't
Oh.
we hadn't them for a while, and we have blocked some words, or my mods have blocked some words because I have no idea how this works. Oh, you're green again. Okay.
Oh yeah, I've frozen again. Oh my god! Give me
What
a
is
break.
this freeze picture? Oh my god.
I've just seen it. Come on.
The one before was better.
That one. Yeah, well, that one is like 2 FPS. Here, wait. I could try this. What is that picture? Okay, let me try the 2 FPS camera.
Yes. I stopped
Now you
laughing
can,
in a
they
couple
will
of
still be
minutes.
able to see you.
How dare you sleep for 1 hour, right? I was supposed to sleep more, but I couldn't. Oh, Frozen 4 is out, yeah. Oh my god. Then went into Hulk mode, yes. Isn't there in the new movie? Isn't there a Red Hulk now?
A red Hulk? Jesus, that's becoming scary.
I think so. And then latest, what was it? Captain America movie, I think.
Wait, let me check if I leave and join back in again if it recognizes my new camera.
Yeah. He was gone. There he is again. Go on stream.
Now with like 2 FPS. You see?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
anyways, you can see me now.
Yeah.
And the good thing is, there she is. Look at her.
Hiding. I'm not here. But yes, wave. Everyone wave. Wave. Wave? Oh my god. I read this message and just said, hey, stream is sniping.
Really quickly, I have like 8 fingers.
We are very adult here. As always.
At least you can see me now.
Yeah, true. Your audio went down, but the rest.
Oh, okay, wait. The microphone.
No, no,
Speaker.
now it's good again.
Huh?
I think you just talked not into
But it's
it.
on my whichever way I'm talking.
I don't know, but now it's fine again.
It's it's on my head. See, this camera does things with my computer, man. I swear to God, FBI is watching me with that camera.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Red Hawk played by Harrison Ford. Okay. I haven't seen the latest one. I don't know if I want to. That's fun. I love the stream already.
The amount of frozen compilations you can make is, yeah.
There will be some clips, I'm very sorry.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, Sita was also so, please do more, do more. I was like, yeah, I need just to go through the stream, wait.
The funniest one with Sita was the one where she went the thumbs up, and then there was a thumbs up. Now, I understand that for you guys this is really funny, right? Because some of you might notice, some of you might not notice that iPhone does this, or iOS in general. However, back when I was calling with Sita, when we went to or before we went to NLS, and when we had to call because Sita and I were planning on flying together to Misano. Before that, I was calling, and this exact same thing happened. I was like, Sita, this is normal. iOS does this. So I taught her the fact that iOS with it. I even taught her more things. That a double thumbs up creates like fireworks. A double thumbs down creates rain. I taught her all of this, and then she went and forgot it.
But that sounds so like Sita, honestly.
Yes, very much.
I even haven't noticed it. It was also funny because I was like, what she's talking about, because I hadn't looked at her screen camera and I was like, what she's talking about? I have no idea. So it was also very good.
That sounds like Sita in a nutshell, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure when we do this again and she has this again, she was so, what the heck is this?
Oh, I'm waiting for it.
Yeah. Oh, we did.
I'm gonna be here for that moment to slack her off.
Yeah. We're gonna plan on doing something like Sita and Viv talks about stuff, and then probably will happen again. So there will probably something in the future we do this again, and this will happen again. I'm pretty sure. So talk about food again. Yes, definitely about food again. That was very good, especially as she just went and get some, what was it, ice cream to her flat.
Oh, do we have ice cream left?
Trey got something.
Oh yes, we've got ice cream left.
Very good. What ice cream?
Salted caramel.
Can I come over?
Now I have to ask my assistant really, really nicely if she could get me a bowl with salted caramel ice cream.
So jealous.
Very please. Okay, the bowls are in the cupboard, opposite of the sink, and the ice cream is in the fridge behind the box with kebab.
And Chad,
More food.
Chad, you know what to have you do now, right? No, wait, that's not something. I'm not
Kebab. I knew this would come from Slow. I knew it.
Here we go. You know what to do now, Chad.
Don't tell her. I'll go there and follow.
Yes, do it. Kebab. Oh, I'm hungry again. Food,
Yes,
food.
sorry Fly, sorry everyone in the chat that we made you hungry.
Honestly, that's every stream I do. Every stream I do is about food at the end.
Thank you.
So that's totally normal. Oh gosh.
Sorry for the bad quality, but here you go.
Too.
Salted caramel.
That looks so good. I need to go buy ice cream
To be honest,
tomorrow.
how much is left in this thing? Could I clear this whole? No. Could I clear the whole thing? No.
No?
If I want to compete in the 24 hours of Lelystad and be on weight and not like 6 or 5 kg too heavy, I'd rather not eat all of this. It's getting cold.
That's ice cream, so.
Really, ice cream. It's cold. Wow.
Do you blow on your ice cream before you eat it sometimes?
Do people do that?
I do this sometimes.
No. Fly. For what?
Because I forgot it's cold.
Okay, I've just heard the worst story.
Who does
Oh,
it?
you got 2 balls. I see. Ahaha! Here you go. Someone got excited for ice cream now.
Ice cream is amazing. Yeah?
Slow now wants a kebab and a McFlurry.
As long as it's not kebab ice cream, I was shortly afraid as you started saying this. I just don't eat ice cream because it's too cold for me.
Oh, me and Annie made a yeah, we baked what did we bake again? Oh yeah, we baked Valentine's brownies. Yeah, we got our inspiration from TikTok. Let's just say that our finished product looked nothing like what our inspiration looked like.
Isn't this mostly the thing?
Thank you.
Was it at least tasty? That's the most important.
Oh, it tasted lovely. Yeah, it tasted good, but it looked nothing like it. I mean, we had hard sprinkles on it. That's about it. All the rest was yeah, but it tasted amazing, and I think I mean when we started, I was the one to say, honestly, I couldn't care less about how this looks as long as it tastes good. And who in the end was like, oh, this looks nothing like our inspiration? Well, that was me. Yeah.
Samu asked, "What's your favorite ice cream?"
Salted caramel by a distance. Yeah.
I understand.
Salted caramel. Yes.
Did you mend this one? Sam. Wait, let me start again. Did you mend this question, Sam, or was there another one I missed? If so, I'm very sorry. Wait, I copy paste. Yeah, please, because it seems I missed it. Oops. Sorry, Chad. More food questions? Give me all the food questions.
I'm literally eating.
Yeah, that's perfect. You fit perfect in the stream.
Exactly right.
If you only
Since you're eating with me, you might as well just come sit right next to me, and we can eat together on stream. Maybe Fly can ask you a couple of questions too. She's very shy. It's a no.
If you had to choose between rice, potato, and pasta, which would you choose?
Sorry. Again?
If you had to choose between rice, potato, and pasta, which would you choose?
Is that even a question?
Everything we take.
Pasta, obviously.
Yum, yum.
Yeah, no. I would go for pasta, yeah. That's yeah. Potatoes, rice, or pasta? Yeah, pasta. However, how do you call the German things again that are made from potato that we had? That we made with the creamy sauce, the white creamy sauce, when we were at your place. The potato things we got from Rewe. Have you forgotten this? The things you make sometimes after uni. Those little potato balls. Gnocchis, yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Well, I don't know which country they come from, but I ate them in Germany and they looked very German. So I
think they're not German, but yeah.
Anyways, they were also really good. So I could see why you could choose potatoes too, but rice is just a mid for me. Oh, hello. Because the camera's 2 FPS.
Yeah, it's the best camera ever. But it's not freezing. There's also one question. If you only could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Now I have to think about this. One food that I could eat for the rest of my life. Eh, That is the only food I can eat for the rest of my life. Now, I'm contemplating a lot of things here, and most of them are Italian. However, there is also mac and cheese in there.
Mhm.
Because a really good mac and cheese is it's goated, right? Um, but it needs to be a really, really good mac and cheese. If it's, would it be always made the same way, or can we change the way it's made?
Yes, you can.
Okay, then I would go for a carbonara because it's so diverse, right? You can add cheese to it, you can leave the cheese out, whatever. But a mac and cheese is only really good when it's really well made. So for that, yeah, then it's a carbonara.
Good. I need to cook after stream. Like always, so it's not that rare. I would have gone for pizza
But
with
you haven't
pineapple.
eaten yet, Fly?
I have, but I always get hungry again when we have those streams.
Fair.
To be honest, I mostly eat before stream and then I stream and then I'm so, I'm hungry again. In the moment I click live, I'm so, I could eat again.
We've just talked about food for the last 2 hours. How come I'm hungry?
Yes. It triggers something when I'm streaming. It's just all the food. But it's totally alright. I just eat after again.
Black Forest cherry cake. Okay.
Oh, wait, is this Schwarzwälder Kirchtorte? Oh my god, I can't pronounce this even in German. Is this thingy I think about? Kirschtorte. Yeah, I have a problem with Kirche. Kirschen. Okay.
Kirsch.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Or I died again. Or something else. I don't know. We're not lucky today. Lucky. There we go again.
It kicked me again. I wasn't even touching anything.
I don't know
I
what
was
it is.
literally eating my ice cream.
I'm sorry.
And I was just about to tell you how to say kirsch.
I have problems since childhood with this. So with this word pronunciation, I can't.
Ja, genau.
Oh no. Schwarzwaldklinik. Oh my god, Slowpoke. Now the bad joke's starting. Now the bad joke's starting.
I have no clue what that means, though. My girlfriend does.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, but she can't pronounce it. Okay, I get the joke. Sorry.
I am not a dad, but I am old and only now dad joke. Okay.
Very fair, Slow.
We all know dad jokes, I'm pretty sure.
How old is everyone in chat if they want to share that? I'm 21. I feel old.
I'm old. I'm 34.
No.
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Wait, do you know how old she is? Guess. No. Okay. Okay, wait. I'll mute myself for a second here.
What did I do?
Okay, she just guessed 25.
I wish I would.
How old are you? 34, right?
Yes.
34. There's no way. I need to see an ID here.
Wait.
There is no way, Fly.
Wait.
What? Am I officially the youngest person here? Yeah, probably. Okay, chat. This is the point where we invade the stream. Get your crabs out. Oh.
Like my cat's looking at me. So I'm born. Do we see this? Wait,
The posture.
not sharp, isn't it?
Oh
Focus.
yeah.
99. I'm old.
Wow.
And never someone guessed my age right, so.
But I'm going to assume that they're always on the right side of guessing. They're always guessing you younger, right?
Yes.
That's
Always.
there's no way someone guesses you older than that.
No. I always around 25, 24.
Yeah.
So, yes.
See, everyone guesses around 24, 25.
I
So,
feel like 12 mostly. Oh.
it feels like 12 though, apparently. I mean, I think mentally I don't reach further than that either. I think I stopped getting older at the age of 12 mentally.
Yeah, you just grow a bit and then that's it.
Okay. I think Slow can agree with me here. Or just any man. We don't mentally we stop getting older at some point. We just physically become older, but we stay kids for certain things. I mean, if I see a car go around in a circle in real life, instantly I turn like 12 again.
Yes. This car, hello?
Yes. That's very true.
The toys just
I wish
get
my
bigger,
toys just got
yes.
bigger. I still have to buy model cars. Oh, geez, Slow. That's not great. Slow is physically apparently 90.
I get old till the age of 12. From then on, yeah, only physically.
Why is everyone so much older than I am? I feel like a kid again, and I'm 21.
But we have all the same weird humor and mental age. You are a
Yes,
baby.
Slow. I feel like one when I'm in here. So.
We are older. What? We are older than you because you're just a baby. Oh. Doesn't concern me, but I can still agree. You often don't. Yeah. But we're all around 12, so that's alright. I don't feel like 34, to be honest. I don't know what this is. Shouldn't I be having a plan in life by now? I don't know. I just
I'm sure you
improvise.
do.
Yeah, somehow. But mostly I just pretend to know what I'm doing. Sorry, I guess. Oh, well.
Were that all the food questions, chat? I'm ready for some more here. I'm actually getting hungry too now.
People see my Simric and stuff and think it's from my son. One problem, I don't have kids.
There was a free spawn slot in 1995, and I took it.
That's cool to say. I need to remember this next time. Love it. I don't have any food questions left. What's your favorite car to drive on iRacing? That's not a food question, but a great one.
What is my favorite car? All right, it's a car that's retired. Sadly, it's
no.
it's one of my favorite all-time racing cars too. It's the Audi R18. I got to do 24 hours of Le Mans in it, and that was about it. Sadly.
Sorry. I just read Jonas' question.
Yeah, I did too. Anyways, back to the R18 because that's just a lovely story, and a lovely car too. The R18 is my favorite car. I got the chance to drive it um, for one 24 hours of Le Mans. Sadly, didn't go to plan. Well, for the beginning, it did. The first 10 hours, we were with 3 people, but the third driver could only drive from the 10 hours mark onwards, right? 10 hours done in the race, then he could drive. He wasn't involved in any practice at all. This was back in the Platinum Racing days when I was part of Platinum Racing and not of SimRace Sweden, which I'm a team manager of now. Else that wouldn't have happened, I can tell you that much. But we had a bad start. I qualified the car. I did the start, as some of the people in here might know. Paddy seems to know, since when I said R18, he immediately became happy. The cold tires on the Audi R18 were notoriously bad. They felt like, these hard plastic tires you put on your Lego cars. That's what the tires felt like when they came out of the pits. So they were really, really bad. So I had a spin on the first chicane, the Dunlop chicane, before the Dunlop bridge, and I had to do a comeback race from them or from there. So the first stint, climbed back up to 10th. From there on, it got a bit more difficult. The gaps were a bit bigger. So after my triple stint, I was back up into 7th, and then my teammate got in. He drove us to 4th. Then I got in again. I drove us to 2nd, but the team in first was about the same paces as we were. So it was really difficult to catch them. We were only really catching because we were more consistent than them and better through traffic. But overall speed was generally the same. So after about 10 hours, we were, I think, depending on the pit stop cycle, either 20 seconds ahead or about 35 seconds behind. And then our friend got in. We'll call him Schnappy. Schnappy got in.
No.
And Schnappy had done about 10 laps of practice. We figured out afterwards. So he got in. It was nighttime. He got out of the pits. He went up to Tetra Rouge and he binned the car. Obviously, us knowing that we had to pace to win this race because we were coming back and we were overall quicker, but it was taking time to, take our first position. We were pissed.
Sure.
So he brought the car back to the pits, did his repairs, went out again, crashed in the exact same corner again. At this point, my other teammate was like, okay, F it, I'm out of here. You can do the race on your own if you don't practice. He was really mad, obviously.
Yeah.
So I got back from my nap at this point, and he was there on his own before I was there. He went out for a third time, did 2 laps, and then crashed the car in the Porsche curves, decided to bin the car again there, absolutely write it off, and he decided to DNF on his own. So he took that decision by himself. Can't blame him for that too much. He was on his own, and there was still 1.5 hours left until I was coming back. So can't blame him too much for that. But when I came back to nothing. And that was how my one and only attempt at a win at the 24 Hours of Le Mans in the R18 ended. So yeah, I still have some unfinished business, but I have a feeling it will never come back, sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys want to know the car that is still raceable in officials, it's difficult to say for me. I liked the LMP2 before 2023 when they brought the GTPs in.
Mm-hmm.
But then when they came with the GTPs, they absolutely ruined the LMP2 because they had to make it slower because the GTPs weren't that fast.
Ba, ba, ba. Let me go again.
Well, all right, I'm back again. I guess this is just normal procedures at this point for me to get kicked every 20 minutes.
I don't know why.
I'm not touching anything.
Me neither.
I put the keyboard down. Get those cats out of your room. They don't like me.
Mr. Baloo, you need to leave. They're
Poor
sleeping.
Cats
They're sleeping.
Poor cats were nowhere near the computer.
You don't see her that day.
Oh.
And he is, yeah. on the
somewhere
other
over
side. Yeah.
there. It's difficult to say for the car that's still drivable because, like I said, I like the LMP2, but I don't like it after the BOP change. Um, I don't really have a favorite car at the moment, which is a really bad thing. Um, I like, however, the BMW GT3 car, the M4 GT3 Evo in LMU. I drove it at Bahrain, and that was a great combination. I also like the GTE, the Aston Martin GTE. I drove that at Le Mans. That went well. And I love that car too. Amazing sound. On iRacing though, like I said, I don't really know any of the currently still drivable cars. I don't. Yeah, I've driven the Ferrari 296 GT3 too much to like it still, and I've never been too big of a GT3 fan. Um, so yeah, it's difficult. I don't know. I would say overall Audi R18 car that's still drivable. No clue. I
All
had
right.
no clue honestly.
Amongst Ultimate want to bring back some old vehicle generation as bonus content. I don't write anything, I can't read. It's of course different to iRacing and not comparable, but maybe you have the opportunity for the A18 there again in the future.
Oh, I didn't even know this.
That sounds
Well,
good,
now I'm
no?
excited. If the R18 ever, because let's be honest, that was a amazing era of LMP1 racing with the Porsche in there, um, the Toyotas, all those LMP1 cars. They were amazing. Still the best era of endurance racing, in my opinion. But if that car comes back to LMU, I'm driving it. If there's ever a race in it, you bet your bottom dollar I am driving that car and I'm doing that race. Yeah,
It's an
and I'm
iRacing
practicing for
quit.
it. Yeah. No, honestly, after I drove LMU, I think what is this like 5-6 days ago? Um, I've really been looking at switching to LMU because it was so much more enjoyable than iRacing was. Obviously, I don't think LMU is quite there yet with the online racing, um, because you can't driver swap yet, which would be a great addition. I mean, what better thing to do a 24 hours of Le Mans in a game that is made specifically for that, right?
Yes.
Um, but yeah, I don't think it's quite there yet. So iRacing will still be my go-to for online racing. But
But you never know what the future brings. So maybe,
exactly right.
maybe they're working on this and bringing some more stuff in it to make it more, yeah, good, especially
You
with
know what I'm
online
hoping
racing.
is that they bring back Le Mans Virtual. They did Le Mans. I don't know if you've heard of this before, Fly.
No, I don't think.
The virtual Le Mans series was back. It started in 2020 during COVID, when everyone
Oh,
was locked in,
not
and we
me,
couldn't
but
go
yeah.
anywhere. So they decided to do a virtual series that was hosted back on R Factor 2. Um, but when they did the races on R Factor 2, they had multiple red flags. I think they had 2 red flags in the first event, and then I think 3 red flags the second year they did it. It wasn't great. The servers weren't ready for it, and yeah, it was just it was great that sim racing got that much attention. It was great that the organization, the broadcast, and things like that got that much attention for sim racing. But yeah, R Factor and the game itself was just not up for it. So I'm hoping that now with them having their own game, that they can bring back Le Mans or on Le Mans Ultimate the virtual Le Mans.
Yeah, it would make
Uh,
sense.
because yeah, that was an awesome time to be a sim racer because it basically got everything that the real WEC championship got at a normal round. It got the production value. It was a great time to be a sim racer.
Definitely. So Mika just saying it's planned for the distant future in Ultimate. So first we finish the actual game with current content, and then something like this should come, especially with old legends from Le Mans, where the A18 belongs, in my opinion, but it could still be a long time.
Yeah.
But I mean, work in progress, you know, you never know where this leads to.
Yeah,
Also, I
exactly right.
think it's not bad for iRacing to have some real, what's this called in English? Damn, I forgot words. It's more competition out there in the market, so
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah,
never a
I
bad
think
thing.
iRacing needs it
Yeah,
because at the moment iRacing can do whatever they want, really, because they know they're the only thing that really is what people go to do online racing.
yeah, definitely. There's no real other stuff. We tested once Race Room on the stream as it was free to play.
Hmm.
Was not the biggest fan, but
Yeah, it's difficult.
yeah, it
But also,
also
that force feedback is better than iRacing
yeah.
in the GT3s.
I also have some problems to get used to something new, so it is not a real fair um, review I did on the stream because I tried it the first time, so it's not the fairest to say. But it was still fun to do on the stream.
Yeah, Mika, I think that's yeah, I hope so. And if it is, and if you can qualify for it, I'm definitely going to try it because yeah,
And
I'd love to
stream it,
compete in
please.
something like that. Yes,
I had a
qualify
lot.
maybe not.
I had a lot of fun in your stream.
Yeah. I mean, the Monza race I did with Timo was yeah,
It
it
was
was just
fun to watch.
yeah. I mean, it was a spontaneous race we did, and I don't think we've ever had that much fun. Also, because I for once was able to just switch off any competitive uh, bit in me. It didn't matter where we were. We were just having fun. We were just laughing about what was happening on track and moaning about the fact that every official is now raining. Yeah,
Yes, or I hate
we had
it.
some real fun.
It was definitely fun to watch. So it was I was quite enjoying my time, especially as I wanted to go since I don't know 2 hours or something as I joined in, and I was so okay, but seems I stay now. So I even you not even know this, but I even delayed my stream 30 minutes to
Oh
watch
my
to
god!
watch the finish of this race. So
Jeez,
that was what happened.
that's some dedication right there.
But I had way too much fun to just say, okay, I need to go now. So
I mean, I had fun in that race because that was the first time I came back from LMU to iRacing, and I could immediately feel the difference. And I was actually quicker in iRacing after I came back from LMU.
interesting.
I mean, I don't know if the eye overlay was working on my stream,
Yeah,
um,
mostly. I think it was working.
but on there you should have then been able to see that I was sometimes just 2 seconds a lap quicker
Yeah,
than the field.
I
I
saw.
was,
Yeah,
I mean, I was risking it,
true.
um,
But it worked.
but yeah, I mean, we had nothing to lose at
Not for
that
the
point.
drive-through, though.
No, and I still think if we wouldn't have gotten that drive-through, we would have been like 2-3 seconds behind
Yeah,
the guy ahead of us.
probably yes.
It would have been so close, yeah.
But
But
4 was maybe a bit.
yeah.
That's
I
even
mean,
more as
we
Tom
could
and
have
me
won
had.
that race
Yeah.
if yeah if things went the other way with the rain.
I mean, I was just getting used to iRacing in general, and then the rain came, and I was so, oh, thank you for nothing.
Gotta start all over again.
Yes. And I already was some kind of frustrated because I'm a little perfectionist, so I'm.
Oh, you're gonna have trouble then.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're
So
never gonna get a perfect lap in racing.
So I kind of just tried to get myself back, and then the rain came, and I was so, let me alone.
Leave me
And then
alone.
I did. Sebring was 2 or 3 weeks after the rain came, and it was my ever first endurance race I did. And it, of course, rained. So,
Yeah. Well, of course it was going to rain there because they just introduced it, so they had to make it rain. And that's fair enough to them, right?
yeah,
I would have done exactly the same if I introduced something like that. I'd be proud
definitely.
of it and I would use it too. But
And I mean, it dried later on, so I just driven in the dry, but I was on no. I just started to get some self-confidence and then it rained.
I still the graphics need work though on the rain, because it cannot be that as soon as it starts raining the spray is as heavy as it is,
Yes.
and it cannot be that if I'm literally almost bump drafting a car that I'm still seeing this white screen of spray in front of me, right?
Yes.
At some point you get so close to a car that the spray doesn't even have the chance to rise up quickly enough anymore to blind you. So it still needs a lot of work in my opinion, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Maybe they
at least
will
the physics are okay.
Yeah.
Which is, let's be honest, at the end of the day, the biggest concern. No one does rain as good as iRacing does it.
Yeah. At least something.
Yeah.
iRacing, you do
Something they put the
something
work
right.
into. Exactly. Exactly.
Thanks for this. At least one thing. Yeah. That is still fun. I still mostly enjoy iRacing. Not always, but mostly.
All right. More questions.
Yes,
I'm here
Chad.
for it.
Do you have more questions? It can be anything. It just don't need to be food questions. Even I know you love food questions.
And I wouldn't mind to answer food questions.
No one will
or
mind.
get some more salted caramel ice cream. I'm getting a hard no.
It's empty otherwise very soon. That's
At least
good.
someone who's looking out for me.
Do we have questions? Let me see on Discord if there are questions. That's, by the way, I'm not sure I said it. 7 to 6 for no pineapple on pizza at the moment.
No, it cannot be that close.
It is.
Nah, which psychopaths are you interviewing?
Well, mostly racing drivers, some journalists.
That is crazy that it's that that close.
Yeah.
7, and I assume that I've just made no pineapple on pizza lead.
Yes, you did.
Oh yes, at least we're leading. Oh my god.
I probably know also the next guest for March. I hope it works out with time and stuff. So let's see what she is saying about pineapple on pizza.
Oh, chat, there you go. You know it's a she.
Yeah, it
Start
will be
speculating. Start the rumors.
it will be something or some a driver in a discipline that is not on iRacing.
In a discipline that's not on iRacing. So that's rallying.
Yes.
Well, that was easy.
Yep,
that wasn't that difficult.
She is driving at Sweden this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Who of the two it will be?
All right.
I hope. I mean, no,
I mean, it could also be drifting, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of this. It could also have been drifting.
True.
Because that's also not an iRacing.
But this time it's rally. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope after this rally the decision is for her. I mean, I shouldn't be saying I'm more for one than for the other. But as my personal opinion, I know one of them better, so I kind of hope it's her. So.
How mean.
As journalist, I would obviously say the better should win. So. But either way,
I would say the one you know less should win, because then you can get to know more.
And maybe. But I don't the other one personally, so, you know, it's a bit... Yeah. But, I mean, anyways, I think it's a bit bad plan from WRC in general, saying, okay, we made this decision in February, when the other one, who not wins the seat, have no chance at all to get a program together for this year. Oh, liking this. It's, well. Could only be already drifting, vintage cars, and drag racing, and rally was the most likely. If you know with... Kinda true. Probably done on purpose. I don't know. I think it's not the best to say, okay, we do this in the season already and not as it was planned. They did it in October, I think, where the decision should be done, but they just said, okay, we do another one in Sweden, February. I don't know.
I know that one of my racing friends that I talked to is going ice drifting in
Sounds cool.
Sweden. I think he's actually doing that this weekend.
I want to do ice karting.
Oh yes, I have someone else who wants to do ice karting.
That's a dream
Here
of
you go.
mine. I want to go ice karting.
Here you go. You can talk to the other one who wants to go ice karting.
Hello.
Hi, that's how you're forced to be on stream.
Yeah, I guess. Where are you going? Switch. Okay, apparently we're talking now.
Yes.
Hello.
Now we go planning ice karting.
Yeah, yes.
Well, that was bright. Yes, let's go ice karting. I'm in.
Yes.
I
Please.
want.
I actually have a very good friend who's currently working in Finland who was ice karting last week and sent me a lot of videos. It looks so cool.
That's even better when it's in Finland. I want to go there. Let's
Finland,
go.
yeah, it's so pretty.
Just leave everything here and we go.
Yes.
Chad, do you want to be mean and asking the pizza question again?
Oh no.
We don't need to though. Yes, okay. Perkele. I can't roll the Perkele. That sounds not so good when I say this. It's better when Finnish person saying this. Perkele. No, I can't do it. Yeah, I know, Jonar, I'm so sorry. He's Finnish. So
Okay.
he tries to get me to I can't. It's not working. Show working. But Chad now wanna know what you're saying about pineapple on pizza.
I'm saying no to pineapple on pizza.
Okay, let's do an 8 out of 8, 6. Dan will be very happy about this.
No, actually, part of my family is Italian, so I grew up with no pineapple on pizza.
Oh yeah, that's a big no-go. That's a very big
yes,
no.
Yes.
Italian people are very, very offended when you say you want pineapple on your pizza.
Yes, very.
But what do you say? There is a thing in Sweden. They have banana curry pizza.
Banana curry pizza.
Yes.
I'm saying no to that as well. Banana curry pizza?
It sounds weird, does it?
Yeah, who even comes up with a combination like that?
The Swedish people.
Oh no!
I just got brownie.
Ooh.
Wow.
The one
I
you
love brownie.
baked.
Yes, but it's in like a cake shape now because we only had the cake form for it. We don't do brownies here usually.
As long as it's tasty, I think it doesn't matter how it looks.
It only took like 30 more minutes to bake than it usually should, but
Oh
we
well.
will just ignore that.
No one knows. We never heard this.
No, that's a secret.
I baked last time a cheesecake and I had one of the ingredients, just half of it. So I just put the half in. But I had all the other ingredients full because I just noticed too late that I have the one stuff, just the half.
Yeah, that could be me.
But
Very much be me.
it was fine, so I was not unhappy with the cake at the end. So. But yeah, I'm not that baking and cooking is. I love eating.
Yeah, I love eating too. We're not good at cooking, but I don't know why, but apparently every time.
I made the best burgers ever yesterday. And
That's
you're telling me
true.
I'm not good at cooking.
Yeah, okay, you can cook better than I.
We won't tell you how the kitchen looked afterwards. but but they were damn tasty.
We're not good at baking, let's put it like that.
Yes.
Yeah. I would line up in this because I know. I also not have the patience to bake and do great things. What? I ate pizza with kiwi a few times.
With kiwi?
I don't know. I don't know.
Just fruits on pizza in general is a no for me.
Yeah, it's
I don't
weird.
know why.
I mean, I have pizza in my freezer and I have kiwi here, but I don't think I would try this. I heard that in Finland they have coffee with cheese in it.
Coffee with cheese. Yeah, that's something that you would like.
No.
Yes, you're Dutch.
Coffee with cheese. No, I don't know. I skip. Has been banned from this channel. Fisher, this at least message worked. Do you try to write more in chat? You Germans have corn on pizza, and I don't think you have any what say in it. A corn on pizza isn't that weird?
No, I agree. That's completely normal. That's fine. Corn on pizza is okay.
Yeah. So, sorry, Magoo, but that's not an argument. Thoughts on IndyCar license issue in video games? Oh yeah, we can ask Dan this later.
This
probably.
is such a good question for me.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what I was thinking. So when we switch again, maybe
Switch.
one day.
Switch time.
Driver swap.
Yeah, driver swap. That's good practice.
Yes, exactly.
Good practice for the endurance races with real driver swap. Soon in iRacing.
yeah.
So, your thoughts on IndyCar license issue in video games and the current broadcaster switch from NBC to Fox?
Well, the licensing problem in video games, a bit sad, because we're never gonna get a new iRacing car or a new Indy car in iRacing. We're never gonna get the updated ERS system they use. Probably are not. Or iRacing has to make their own version, which is not licensed and cannot be the same like the real thing. So I don't think they would. However, they're changing from NBC to Fox. I don't think it's too bad. I mean, if you see the names they're signing, Will Buxton, yeah, I think they're just giving it a fresh lick of paint.
And IndyCar needs it.
Exactly right. They need it too.
They also need it outside of the US, but especially in the US, of course. But I also think they need to work on their image outside of the US because it's a big market. They just don't use it. So at least in Germany, it's the case. I'm not sure about other European countries, but here
we have it on Ziggo Sports.
We have it on Sky with original commentary, so we don't even have German commentary for it. We have no practice, no quali, just the races. And I'm sorry, but I don't pay Sky because it's too expensive.
Yep.
But
there's someone else who doesn't pay Sky because it's too expensive. So I guess you're not the only one in that boat. I've heard how expensive it is, and it's kind of stupid, to be honest.
It's crazy, especially when you just want to see some stuff of it. I don't want to watch soccer or something or football or whatever. I just want to watch IndyCar. I love IndyCar. I was a big Champ Car fan, as it was still a thing. Before they not raced anymore, and it's more or less just all IndyCar now. So
yes,
I love IndyCar. I love Pedro Ward.
Have you seen the announcement today?
What? I had a thing message on my phone, but I haven't read it.
Rinus VeeKay is driving for Del Coin Racing in 2025.
And a later announce, but yeah, right. Oh. Yeah, I have the IndyCar app, so I get all the breaking news. I just need to read it,
Yeah.
God, there's so many notifications. Just put my phone away. Yeah, Pedro. I'm a big Pedro fan. I mean, it's no secret on here where you ever be here more than 1 or 2 streams. I'm a big Pedro fan. But I think IndyCar definitely needs a lot more work, especially outside the US. And they have such a big market with all the European drivers swapping over there.
Yep.
And driving there, just make something out of it. There is potential. There's so big potential for this series.
Yeah. I mean, they're never going to be as big as Formula One if they keep doing what they're doing now.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, if we compare the attendance they get compared to NASCAR, it will never be the same, right? So
True.
they needed to change something. They did. Let's hope it works.
Oh yeah. I'm not liking some of the changes they did. The what was it called? The shadow system and stuff.
Look at this girl proudly eating all of her brownies. Good job.
They were hardly made, of course. Now they need to be eaten. Proudly.
Now they're all gone. Now we're out of brownies.
And so baking again.
Yes. We should take you and my whole computer to the kitchen and do a baking stream.
Yes. My stream community is still waiting for the first cooking stream here, so.
All right, invite me when that happens. I will gladly drive over there and make the cooking video with you, or stream with you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I mean, for me, it's kind of good. I have an open kitchen there, so we can just spin this a bit, and then we see the kitchen to stream. It will work, but one day it will happen probably because Chad is.
Now I get why you're so hungry all the time.
Yeah, because I see the kitchen all the time.
You can literally see your food when you're driving.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be torture for me.
To be honest, when I'm driving, I'm mostly too anxious to be hungry, but that's another problem I have. I'm too anxious, mostly. But yeah. Now I'm looking in the kitchen all the time. Don't look there. I feel like IndyCar street attendance is better than NASCAR street attendance. This is what I'm looking at numbers. Oh, it's NASCAR by far.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
NASCAR is American identity, so.
if NASCAR would get more attendance on a road course, even then I would. I mean, they do on Watkins Glen.
My big dream is to go to the US and watch Mazda MX-5 Cup and Indy 500 live.
Oh yes, well, we're trying to make that dream of ours a reality for next year at least, 500.
I dream. I don't know how long I dream to watch this live in person. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean Daytona 500 is this weekend, right? And me and a friend of mine were thinking of going to Daytona for the 24-hour race.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, the 24-hour race is like mid-January. So if we would stay there for a month, we could see the 24 hours of Daytona and the Daytona and the Daytona 500. But yeah, it's a lot of money for a month
yes,
or for a month in the US.
That's true, but it would be so cool to attend those races.
Yeah.
Also, Mazda MX-5 Cup. I love the Mazda MX-5 Cup. I'm a huge fan. So seeing both live would be amazing. So I need to go. When is the IndyCar and MX-5 Cup? It's next month, isn't it? Or someone? That's too short. I don't have a passport.
Oh my god.
EuroNASCAR. I not really got into EuroNASCAR.
Can someone ban Witty, please?
God, I have just overread it. Just wait when they're all swapping over to your stream now.
Oh my Jesus.
The next time you race.
Witty, you ain't getting in my chat with that.
Even he's driving, he will ban you.
Nah, but even though, my god, yes, I love it. I'm not a dad, and I'm not hoping to be soon, but my god, do I love those jokes.
You will
Ah.
find a lot here. I still missing Baldi, to be honest. He is always having good jokes, but yeah, probably he's not here today. But I have some of those people here. Except Zerk. It's not getting better now.
Nope. It's getting even worse.
Yes, now it will get worse. You started something now.
Oh yeah, well at least slow us. At least slow us some mercy on us.
Oh my gosh, yeah, be happy Baldi isn't here, because that would escalate very quickly now. I love my community though.
Sebring Vettel. Oh my Jesus. The Seb fan, the absolute Seb fan next to me, going crazy, not knowing how to react to this. There you go. Yeah. You can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Well, too bad, too sad. PP, persönliches Problem. She said she couldn't hear what you were saying. And then something she said when we first met a lot was PP, like persönliches Problem. Yeah, right. For the not German speakers under us, sounds like you problem is the same thing. So I'm just trying to bully her back for all the time she bullied me.
Yeah, I'm just mean.
But it works, it seems.
Yeah. Any more questions?
Yeah, there is one. Let's see if I need to unfollow you or not. F1 Max Orlando.
Hello. Huh?
Unfollow.
Yes.
Unfollow. No one unfollows here. No one. No.
They're gonna unfollow you now instead because you're interviewing the wrong guests.
Damn it!
Even though you had absolutely zero say in this answer.
And radio check. It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday then. Saturday, Sunday. What? Yeah, it's okay.
Yep. It's even Friday. It's fitting. Also, Slow is not allowed to unfollow because he's on my iRacing team and I'm team boss, so then he needs to find a new team, you know.
You know, simracesweden.com esports is always looking for
Yeah, that's my next question. How many Swedish persons are on this team?
Let me check, actually. I will not touch my keyboard. If I disconnect now, you're gonna blame me that it is my fault again. I know how that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Okay.
16 drivers.
I mean, it mostly has the imagination, whatever, that it's less than that you're more not Swedish people on this team.
Yeah, I mean, on my stream, when I'm driving, I'm mostly driving with non-Swedish drivers. Yeah, that's very true.
So that's just why
that makes it look like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. My team is so mixed with nationalities, so yeah, that's me. As I said, I never wanted to stream. I never wanted to do iRacing, and now I even have a team. So
wow,
that's how
you are managing too.
Yes.
Oh my god, I can't see this going right for another year.
Open forward. I'm slow. I'm real slow in game. I have dad jokes and I pull down every team IQ. I'm all out with the Swedes now.
Slow. I feel like, look, to get all of that out of the way, you're always welcome in the community. You're always welcome to join our Discord server, join our community races, because we do community races, and you can win prizes when you do them. You don't even have to finish first or anywhere, as long as you complete a certain amount of the laps in every fun race that we do. At the end of the year, you'll be entered into a raffle, and every name that's in there that has completed the amount of laps and the amount of races that it takes to end up in that raffle will have a chance to win whatever you can win. But to join the team, yeah,
He
it's
is
an
mine!
esports team, right?
He is in my code team.
Yeah, and yeah, Slow, you're better off being in her team. Yes, you don't want to be in my team. I'll slack you off.
But I see Patty is interested there in joining community races, maybe.
Yeah, of course.
The main question is, do you need a front bumper? Just ask with why.
I've heard this story, and I've had this. Yeah, I've heard this story when I was racing. Slow. Weren't you there, Slow? When
Yeah, he was.
yeah, I was gonna say, Slow. I know you're 40 plus, but is your memory that bad already?
To be fair, he did very good without the front bumper, so he was
Yeah.
4 or something in the race.
Well, it really depends on which car you're driving, because apparently
Porsche.
Formula E in real life doesn't need a front wing. You
Yeah.
can still be as quick without a front wing as you can
Yeah.
with one. So, I don't know. Maybe you don't need one. Maybe it's just overrated.
We'd driven the Porsche GT3 though.
How slow. Slow as the weekend off.
Yeah, luckily. Early 80s F1 didn't have a front wing either. True. The old races back then. My tea is cold, by the way.
Ew, it's not good.
Left.
I mean, tea is tea.
To show Chad, you do this alone now. I just need to get some.
Okay, she's gone. Chat, you know it. Raise your crabs. Get the crabs out. Invade the chat with crabs. I will do the crabs of my own.
Look!
Oh, look at it. This one seems very camera shy compared to the other one.
Yes. Unless he gets hungry. Oh. Oh. And these white hairs are everywhere. Never get a white cat. Oh, sorry. Hello. So Chad burned down? No? Yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
The first generation of Formula
Yeah.
E. Oh
Yeah. That's for one a long time ago, and for two I agree with that, yes.
Right, there was in the middle of Berlin, and then they said never do this again because everyone hated it. Because the whole city was closed. It was the first year. His hair even made it to Sweden, very true. And I was very, very careful packing your package, Magoo, and still they got cat hairs. It's bad. I not try to kill
I'm
you.
assuming Magoo is allergic.
Yes.
Yes.
I promise I not try to kill him.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Not this time. What?
Poor Magoo got powder milled.
Now Magoo is sending me Swedish chocolate, so I'm not allowed to kill him.
Oh my god. Yes.
A good salty one. I'm weird.
Now this might sound really weird, but the best thing that I ate in Sweden was falukorv. And now Magoo will mean or will know what that is.
And the rest of us, so what the?
Yeah, but I can't explain it either, so I'm really relying on Magoo here to. There you go.
Okay, next mission when I go to Sweden, eating this.
Yes,
Good.
it is amazing.
Good.
And how I ate it, I don't know what it was, but it was. Could it be that it was with ketchup and with dried onions on top of it? This you would add afterwards, obviously. But you would put it into the oven. It was a sausage that you would cut up in pieces, not squares, but literally like sausage slice in a whatever you call it that you put in the oven, right?
Mhm.
And then you put it in the oven. You take it out, and as soon as it's out of the oven, it doesn't take that long. You can put ketchup on it, and then you can put dried onions on it. It's really good. That's how I had it, at least. And then you can eat it with mashed potatoes and cheese. Yes. Oh, how can I forget cheese? Oh my Jesus! I went so Swedish, I forgot the cheese.
Oh no! It is snowed when I go to Sweden for some races. Maybe this year. Who will see? I just made it to Denmark lately, so maybe I made it to Sweden once. I also still waited in at least 2 years to go to Finland to races, but yeah, worked very good so far.
Yes, slow. I agree.
And we're back to the food team.
Yeah.
Do you have more questions, Chad?
Do we have a more diverse type of question chat instead of food?
I mean,
Although I do not mind it.
We also normally have the question when do you play Mario Kart?
I did, not anymore though.
If so, what character do you choose?
I have no clue what it's called. The skeleton thingy.
Oh yeah, I don't know either, but I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh, who you mean?
It's the skeleton. You also find it in the first world of Mario Bros. You know that game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you find it in the castle at the end. You find a lot of them.
Ooh.
And when you hit their heads, they fall apart, and then after a certain time, they all collect back together again, and then that.
They also make the sound getting back together.
Yeah, that.
I see. I think no one had this answer.
What?
What you described is called something.
Oh, what is it called in German?
Knochentrocken.
Knochentrocken. Huh?
I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but
that's what she said it's called.
Yeah, I think I remember this name. Knochentrocken. Yeah. We have weird names for stuff in Germany. That's the name, yeah. Yeah. See, every German here in chat is saying yes.
Yes. I don't know if you can see this, but no, wait.
We see light. Yes. Knochentrocken, yeah. That's interesting. I think no one had those answers.
Magoo, I am interested to see how you can turn this conversation a completely different way from talking about falukorv. But yeah, go ahead. Answer to Slow's question. First of all, weren't you here in the beginning? Because I talked about that. And it's Jimmy Broadbent. Just straight up. It's the guy that got me into sim racing. Can relate to a lot of his problems and struggles in life that he's had. I think that's one of the biggest reasons I connect to him. Yeah, I've watched him all the time. The first ever real endurance race that I watched was the 24 Hours of Le Mans back in 2018 or 2019. I think it was 19, the one that they won in like third split. That's the first one, and I still remember to this day what I did on that day. I can still remember where I was.
Hey, you watched the race.
That's how. Yeah. But you will never guess where I watched the race.
Okay, where did you watch
the end of
race?
it. We went to go swimming because this was like summer. This was summertime, right? Back when we still had proper summers.
In the past, long time ago.
And okay, so the beginning of this race, I was at home. I wasn't really doing much, so I decided to watch the beginning of this race. This became all of the race, and from there on in, I've been watching every single endurance race from start to finish without sleeping. But I watched the whole race, and then in the morning of the Sunday, we decided that it was a good idea to go swimming because it was like 32, 31 degrees on that day. So we went swimming in Belgium, about, I think, a minute or 5-10 across the border. Slow will know it, in Mazeik. Aquamundo, I think it's called. And yeah, we went swimming there, and I kept checking in when we were in the pool. Every 5 minutes, I kept checking in on the stream. So I went out of the pool, dried my hands, opened my phone, checked if they were still driving and where they were driving. Yeah.
That's a cool story.
The fact I still remember that.
Yeah, but some stuff is just saved forever as memory. So there's a movie from the 70s, an adult movie. Yeah, that's the turn. Yeah, okay.
Magoo, I am worried about you. Are you okay?
Send help on Discord.
Oh my god! Ah! Stop!
I told you, that's true.
Yeah, well, you told me you could turn it a different way, not that way.
As slow. That's why I support the 23 hours of Solder each year. Yeah. It's a good course.
Yeah, slow, mate. It's I agree. I think you and me are in the same boat on that.
I think we are many who have
Yeah.
similar,
We're for sure not the only ones.
yeah, experience, but well, I think it's important to know that normally no
Did
one
you
is
just
really
hit your
alone.
desk?
Yes, I did with my knee.
When you hit the desk, it sounds like there's an earthquake.
Yeah,
No,
I need-
seriously, it sounds so echoey.
It's always also when my cat tries to cuddle with the microphone or the microphone arm. It's also the same.
There you go. You just did it again. I don't know what you hit, but it did it again.
I just touched my chest.
The arm.
Yeah, I still need to see that I maybe can change this, but I'm not sure how to change the setup at the moment.
I mean, as long as it sounds good, I don't think you need to change it much, do you?
I just not allowed to move and touch anything. Also, my cats are not allowed to move and touch anything.
You shall stay still.
I probably can make this, but not the cats. She breaks it all. Yes, I know.
And then she has to buy new stuff again. And she wonders why she's broke. Because of all of you guys. She keeps wanting to come back, so she keeps buying new microphones and breaking them.
Hopefully not.
You guys are the problem.
She is the best cool leader you can have. Thank you very much, Slow. This will stick forever with me now, right? To be fair, we played Code of the Lamp on Tuesday. And now I'm the code leader forever. Also for the team. Also, Paddy got eaten, so. That's what I say. In the game. And now I'm afraid to move and touch the table again.
Yeah, you should keep sitting how you're sitting right now. Do not move. Freeze.
At all.
Unfreeze. She did it, guys.
Let it go. Oh no.
No, not with this camera. This camera doesn't freeze.
I never did.
It just breaks your force feedback.
Oh yeah. I'm not sure. I think I would take the freeze then. But not the breaking force feedback.
Ah, slow, mate. You should ask Max if he could give you some money. I'm sure he can give you some money.
He can sponsor the team.
Yes.
We could use some sponsors. Yeah.
I think Verstappen, with Verstappen.com or anything, sponsoring anyone is almost basically out of the window since they've got their own racing team now, so they really don't need anyone to sponsor. And Max himself is the biggest sponsor there is, so yeah. They don't need anyone.
True, very true. Do we want
No, you and yours. I was gonna say, Slow. Aren't you a bit old to have history with Max? That'd be concerning.
Oh my god. Tell us the dirty secrets. No way you teased it. Do I have any weird stories about motorsport and me? I ran into Juan Pablo Montoya once and haven't recognized him.
Oh my god.
I recognized him later.
An Indy 500 winner. Oh my lord.
To be fair, there was 2020, and he changed a lot since his active racing days.
Yeah.
I recognized later, but at this moment I was not recognizing him. I was so, wait a moment.
Last year when he did the Daytona 500, he looked very unfit, I'm gonna have to say.
Yeah.
But I mean, if he fitted in perfectly with the NASCAR stereotype, so.
True. I was as he did the Indy 500, I was also already saying, yeah, it's maybe not the best fit staters to do this, but
I mean, let's be honest, those guys are so experienced.
Yeah, true.
It doesn't really matter how trained they are, right?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, you overtook Max. That's never good.
And Jos yelled at you. Yeah, well, Jos doesn't like Max being overtaken. That's one thing, that's for sure.
Be able to speak normal.
What did you do, Slow? Did you yell back? Don't let that man tell you what you can and what you can't do.
Thoughts on Castro Neves doing Daytona?
Oh yes, I love it. I love it. I hope he wins and we're going to see him climb the fence. I would like to see that old man run the banking of Daytona. I would love to see it. I hope for his sake he parks on top of the banking and then only has to walk up like 2 steps. Else he'll be tired before he gets to the fence.
To tell what iRacing anecdote. My last race there was quite a bit of excitement on the grid when someone wrote that there would be a Red Bull livery. The messages that there would be scrap and crashes without end were never ending in the chat. Yeah, well, Red Bull liveries are mostly dangerous. You overtook him again. Get you yelled again then, as you overtook him again?
I assume so, knowing Jos, probably yes.
He's great. I mean, I don't know him personally, but it's kind of crazy. Now I'm hungry and missing the racetrack.
Should I drive a race, chat? Should I drive a race? I'm low-key wanting to drive a race at the minute. I'm currently starting up iRacing. I hope so. Oh, there's a race at Daytona. 30 laps. NASCAR Xfinity fixed at Daytona. That I would be willing to do. Because that is just turning left. There isn't much to that.
Don't tell those the oval drivers.
I mean, any other oval except the super speedways. So Talladega, Atlanta, it's kind of a mini super speedway. And Daytona, there's not much to it. You just need big balls and you need to keep that pedal to the metal. But that's about it. Literally everyone on one single lap could go as quick as any other car would. If you put them in the same car, just keep the throttle down, turn left, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
That is literally not difficult. But any other oval where you have to actively it's so difficult. I am doing an oval championship myself. In the Svenska e-racing ligan. Maybe Magoo knows. And I have to say, you really do notice that if you're not quick, yeah, you're miles off. And sometimes you think by yourself, oh, that was a good lap. And you feel like you were, on the limit. And then 2 minutes later, your teammate comes in and he sets a lap time that's 0.6 faster. But the problem is, 0.6 on a normal track, you'd be like, half a tenth there, a tenth there, 2/10 there. I see that. On an oval, you're just turning left. Right? So 0.6 on an oval is a huge amount.
Yep.
Especially if you already feel like you're on the limit. So yeah, it's on any other oval except the super speedways, I think yes, NASCAR still needs a lot of talent. And don't get me wrong, I would never race in the Indy 500. But doing one quick lap, yeah, I could do that too. Right? I wouldn't be more than 2-3 tenths of any other quick driver in the same conditions, right?
I just did one oval race so far in iRacing, and that was on USF1. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I came home 4th, so I have no idea how.
Look at that.
They all crashed.
USF 2000 was that, or?
Yes.
Okay.
That was last week? I think last week was it.
My oval rating is really bad, Fly.
I haven't.
I'm 1.2k in oval.
I don't even have an oval rating.
You're still rookie?
Yes. I have a sports car license and a Formula license. The rest is I'm working on the rallycross one though, but
oh, okay. A rallycross I am 2k and I'm D rating though, but my rallycross stats are kind of impressive. Let me check.
Rallycross is fun to just shut your brain down and just go racing.
Dirt road.
Oh, Fisher, you're buying iRacing this weekend.
All right, here you go. Starts 17, top fives 17, wins 7, poles 8. My average starting position is 2nd, and my average finishing position in 17 races is also 2nd.
That's rallycross. I mean, they're also my best stats. Not gonna lie. I mean, the most important is to survive the start, and then just go.
Oh, look at that! We have another iRacing under us soon.
Race with us, Fischer. We have the Rallycross thingy next. No, wait, in 2 weeks. The Rallycross on normal tracks thingy. But then you need to buy Sebring. That's the plan. Ooh, doing this for the Rallycross on normal tracks league. Thanks. Nice. Why I opened iRacing though?
I still don't know if I should do the race. I still have some time to decide, or we still have some time to decide, because
You really want to break the record for the longest chat with? No.
I mean, 30 laps of Daytona
Isn't that?
with pace cars could take a while.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about the cautions about this. Yeah. I am rookie in all except dirt in D and sports a crappy C with 700 I rating. Oh well. It's just
We'll call that 800. We'll call that 800. 797. We'll call that 800.
when you start an ECU. Higher. But what I wanted to. I wanted to do something I forgot.
She forgot.
Yeah, I forgot. I opened a tab, but I don't know why.
You open the tab, but you don't know why. When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
But maybe I am Max in real life and this is my Smurf account. We will never know. Do you even
Ow.
exist? Are you real slow? Oh, now I wanted to say how long the longest the chat with was. I'm not sure if this is what the one with Cedar was the longest or the one with.
Oh, if the one with Cheetah is the longest, I'm for sure breaking it. There is no way I'm going before I haven't broken it. Okay. Me and Cheetah have a competitive history. I've beaten her every time I raced against her in iRacing.
So let me see. We have. That's what. 3 hours and 4 minutes. So we need to go at least a half an hour.
I'm up for that. We could do a race in that time, chat, right? Can I share my screen? Is there any way you can get my screen on your stream too?
Let me see. Let's try.
Because that would be the only fun way to do this, right?
Try it. Maybe I can change the face cam to the screen.
Yes, that would be an option.
That could be maybe possible. I never tried, so.
Or if we become friends on iRacing, you could join the session.
I already requested it.
Oh, you are. How mean! I didn't accept that yet.
I did it 5 minutes ago.
I've accepted it.
Yeah, I did it 5 minutes ago, so.
Don't know who this is. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, but yeah. So if I join the session now and I make you trusted spotter, could you spot me? Is the question.
I cannot spot you.
Enable trusted spotter.
Another serious question. Any good sites, add-ons, or things to help improvement in iRacing? There's cars everywhere. That's what I spotted.
Broken heart. There's cars everywhere. Watch out.
I add this then.
Okay. So slow. If you wanna compare, this is maybe team managers listen in here. Garage 61 tool where you can create a team and you can look at each other's data.
We have one for our team.
So that is a good tool. Some good tool as an oversight for when you're racing is iOverlay.
Also using? Oh, I think.
Okay, I've decided we're signing up for it, Flight. We're doing it. You and me. I'm signing up for it. In my quest to up my oval rating.
Are you really?
So if you can join my session, you'd be able to share that with the stream, right?
Yeah, should be able.
Okay. Then I'll let you know once I get into my race session.
Are you using race clips? I thought you're also using iOverlay. You're not one of us.
Yeah. Well, whatever you use, just an overlay program.
Yeah, it's the same more or less.
Let's be honest. Something that can give you information, especially when you're doing an IMSA series. Knowing when people have pitted is good information.
Okay, let's just test it with the practice. I just want to see if it works.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't own the track.
That's a bummer.
Oh, we changed it.
How do we change that? Well, iRacing, hire me. I can sell really good.
That's why I own Badhurst. So.
Okay, the virginity gloves are going on though. Jeez. They are due a wash. All right, let's see.
When stream is lagging for a second, chat, I just downloading it. I don't want to.
Remind me to turn the game volume down, please.
Oh, we even have volume. So, let's see if this works now. Can I watch this play? Luckily, there's at least a 1 free car, so I don't need to buy the car.
Sorry, sorry, Fly. I'm making you broke again.
Everything's good. Everything's fine. So.
There you go. My livery loaded in.
Turn the game volume down. Don't even hear anything. Oh my gosh, my girl. Thanks for the 5 gifted subs, my girl. Thank you very much. Paying for the train. Thank you.
Okay, that's the most difficult bit done. Daytona is really tricky, especially in these sprint races, because as soon as you start running 3 wide, you don't really know where everyone's going to go. And especially in these lower I-rated lobbies that I'm in, it's really people with bad internet are in there, and that in itself can fuck. Jesus, I dropped an F-bomb there. Anyways, that can F up like a whole line already.
You have no idea how much I steer on this. It's kind of right for you, Chad, doing this like this.
Oh, my session is ready. I'm not leaving before I've set a lap here.
Looks good? Good.
Right, here we go. Bloody apron, boom.
Oh, maybe I should opt Chin's driving line out. We don't need a driving line now.
All right. I'm joining my session flight.
Yep, I quit the practice. I just wanted to see if it works.
Here we go. I'm gonna lower my game volume a little because I couldn't hear you when you were talking.
I just can't scream. No, I don't scream. My
Please,
neighbors,
for the people at home and your neighbors, don't do that.
my neighbors would probably, why I can't watch? Why I can't click anything there? Reminding you to turn down the. Why I can't even watch it?
All right. I'm in the session.
Oh no, that's because you were still loading.
Yep.
I forget about this loading thing the whole way.
Options. Sound. Main volume to 15 dB. You go. Can you talk?
I should talk. Hi, I'm
Yeah.
Viv.
Perfect. Now I can hear you. How good.
Hi, Patty. It was so funny in your stream. You said, "Oh, I call you Viv. That sounds cooler," and then, "Oh, hi, Fly."
Yeah. I was like, Fly is way cooler.
I don't mind both with it,
Yep, got your copy.
as long as you don't use my full name. I'm totally.
I like how everyone asks for a mic check here. One person does it, and all of a sudden it becomes a mic check fest. Look how ready they are to jump over the wall. They're ready.
Mic check is
Look
not
at
in the session. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I wanna leave.
All right, here we go. Qualifying flight.
Live. Is he okay?
We're all doing this on the fly. Ha ha ha!
I need to leave.
Really bad joke. Yeah, there you go. She's leaving.
Bye. I just go.
All right, let me know when you're in the session.
There, I'm there.
Okay.
But you want to see another camera view chat? Please, Dana. Yeah, toot toot. Yeah, that was the hype train emote. Thanks, Magoo. Again.
Here we go. All right, so what you'll see me do now is you'll see me stay high for the first lap. This is a risky strategy, but it'll give you a quicker second lap because you build more speed on the high side. So I'm basically binning off my one and only lap that I have to set a banker lap. So all my lap, like basically, I'm counting everything on the last lap in qualifying.
Interesting. So, Chad, we're learning. There will be a test later on. No, there will not be a test.
Okay. This is a difficult part because there's no white line as a reference.
That is very helpful. They're telling you turn left and don't get an off track.
All right. One more time staying high.
You can win this.
And the closer you can get to the wall, the better. Because you'll get the wall draft. And now I'll go for a lap time.
Sorry, Chad.
Right, there you go. Oh my god, the bottoming out you're doing when you're braking in this car is crazy.
You just
P2 for now.
Yeah, you just saw nothing for a second, Chad, because now you have the eye overlay. So don't be mad at me.
Ah,
I just wanted to improve the experience.
how's it looking? Let me check this.
Oh, wait, also.
Quality check. Oh, nice! Ha! I got an ad!
No. Even say half of my chat box there. Wait, let me move this out of the way. Where's my mouse? Mouse, come with me. It's a bit small, isn't it? The standings. I need to live at this now. I hope no one of you watches on their phone because that's probably very small.
Yeah, you're gonna have trouble.
No other guest here have brought us onto the track. That's very true.
Hey,
Very true.
everyone get on my level.
It will be very difficult now.
This is the real viewer experience they want.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Alright, P5. I don't know what all the rest is done, but half of the grid hasn't set a lap time. Don't ask me how you manage that here at Daytona.
Maybe they're not even tried.
Yeah, I
thought
mean,
it's kind of often lately on races that they not even try to set a lap.
it's not really worth it, let's be honest. At Daytona, qualifying doesn't really matter that much.
But how about that Aston happen? Not trying, then barge their way to the win.
Alright, chat. How far are we making it? How far until we die? I'm saying we don't make it. We don't make it past turn 1.
Oh my god! But it could be, yeah, it could be. Okay, back home on the pussy. That's good because then you see more probably. 12 laps, Magu's saying.
12 laps. Okay, he's trusting these. Okay, he's trusting the iRacers a lot, or he or she, whatever it is.
Magu's, the most here are males, to be honest.
Okay.
I have a very, very big.
I can't see who said it, so that's why. I can't have chat up on screen. 2 cars still waiting.
There's so many curse words coming out in our racing voice. Yeah, that's special in NASCAR. We will get P not last. Yep. You just wanted to use the emote for sure, right?
Mic check, mic check.
Also Fisher is say lap 30.
Appreciate you. Yeah, mic check this end. You're good.
All right.
Yeah, I not watched many oval races, but NASCAR seems very shady in iRacing.
Sorry?
NASCAR seems pretty shady in iRacing. Always when I watch some streamer doing it.
Yeah, it's because you're driving at such high speeds most of the time. Has some trouble predicting where a car is gonna go.
Win it on the outlap like a true iRacer.
I don't know if you can hear all of this bottoming out that's going on.
No, not really. Not even why. Like, I know my wheel's not connected. I'm not driving.
I'm sadly gonna miss the race in 2 weeks' time. The league race we have at Daytona, because I won't be here. I'll be in Italy with the woman here. What?
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's a good reason to miss races.
exactly right.
I don't see a problem there.
Nope. Yeah, well, except the fact that our team now has less cars to draft. But that's their problem, right? I'm not risking in it anyways.
Yeah. Random woman on your side.
All right, chat. I'm saying we don't make it past lap 3 without having a yellow.
No. Lap 1. Start.
Yeah, well, this is very possible,
Shortly after the start.
especially with this sun in our eyes.
You caught your lady the woman on Valentine's Day. She must love you.
Yes.
Half of T1, Paddy is saying.
Green, green, green.
Well, let's see.
Here we go. If I can get the top, I'll take it. Never mind.
You're not crashed yet.
Choo-choo! All aboard my train. Yeah, this is. I can tell you, even in iRacing, this is bloody scary.
I believe. Hi, Sunny. Finally, one more goal. Woohoo, pass 2-1 and no yellow. True.
Yeah, I'm getting a push from behind now. The tricky thing is with NASCAR, and especially with this, is that you're not really pushing, but it's an air bubble that you're creating between the two cars. That's why I'm pushing him now. That's why we were going quicker than the top. It's because I was closer to him. Our bubble was smaller, and as soon as that guy behind me starts creating a bubble towards me, it will break the bubble between the guy ahead of me and me. So I will have to lift to create that bubble again to kind of stagnate my progress towards his rear. That's the tricky thing about super speedways. But you do that all with throttle control. You're not braking, it's just turn and throttle.
Or maybe I need to try out this again as well. Now I own the track. I can practice on it. I never did a NASCAR race.
Yeah, they can have it. I don't really mind it. We're gonna get a side draft too now. So as a pack, we should be even quicker here.
It's scary how much everyone wiggles.
Yeah. These cars are not very stable. They're built like bricks.
They are bricks. Nobody is trying to turn right. This is impossible. I mean, we made 4 laps without yellow.
I'm pushing him for the first time. Let's see. He did not enjoy that.
Yeah. Wobble wobble. Yeah. That looks a bit like wobble wobble. RPI racing, no yellow.
But the only thing I can see is not the track, it's the rear end of the car ahead of me. I don't know how people do this in real life, honestly.
Yeah. But, yeah, well, they do it mostly. Some years. Do you prefer this view, Chad?
But I mean, I'm not taking any risks at the moment. I'm not pushing him physically. Further towards the end of the race, you'll see that cars actually start to make contact with each other. My bumper will touch his, or my front bumper will touch his rear bumper, which will disconnect all the air and will make you like one car. But since my car doesn't have any resistance anymore, it doesn't have any air resistance at the front anymore, I'm basically pushing him forwards, which makes you go even faster. But it's not necessary now. It's just too early into the race. There you go. We made it 6 laps. My prediction was almost right.
Yeah. And more than we mostly thought.
Jeez. That was a good run we had there. I'm going to be on the outside now. I was actually sitting quite nice in P2.
It's, for me, over racing is crazy. Just to say this. And how much all the cars moving.
Yeah, this is mostly why I want to be at the front. I mean, I could work my way from the back too, but you'd have to rely on other people because you can never do it on your own. If you're on your own, you're at least like 2 or 3 seconds a lap slower here.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Slow. So it's not really worth
Checking
it.
up on the back straight.
But for example, in the league that we are doing, you have some more, I wouldn't say competent drivers, but drivers that have more knowledge about the series, about the car they're driving. And you'll see green flag runs of about 80, 90 laps. And 80, 90 laps of just this is
Crazy.
It tires you out really quickly.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah, we don't need to pit here.
I also think the rookie series are quite cars, I assume.
Sorry?
The rookie series in this will be quite cars. People just learning to run like this.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's mostly short track racing, so you don't really go to super speedways. This is something really that even if you go to trucks, you haven't really ever done before. Arca sometimes races here.
Okay.
But no others. I mean, rookie series never races at super speedways. They just learn the basics of oval racing, which is also braking, turning left, braking, getting the car turned in, not oversliding the tires, because that's basically the most important thing. Tire wear isn't the problem; it's how hot you make the tires. Weird thing, we were driving at Talladega or at Darlington on Thursday. The rear tires at Darlington are always a problem. Now, how we solve this problem. So basically, our solution was to slide the front tires more, so they wear off evenly.
Yeah.
And they get hot evenly, so you don't get understeer or oversteer. The car stays, or the balance of the car stays the same. It just becomes a bit slower, which is much nicer to drive.
Interesting.
So it's these weird tactics that you have to come up with.
Yeah, it's a different kind of racing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Try and push him up a bit. Nope. He doesn't care. Oh, okay.
So, Paddywood, I once did a legacy truck race on Legacy Daytona. That was a wide ride.
Yeah, but Legacy Daytona is absolutely crazy. It's so bumpy. And, you know, nowadays with these cars, and especially tires, we're used to just, especially being Talladega, we're used to just everything being flat out. But back in the day, it wasn't. The Legend cars, they struggled to take Talladega flat out. You have to lift at Talladega. If you're not lifting, you're going into the wall. You're just washing up high.
Not good. You not belong in a wall.
Yeah, it's we're spoiled with the cars these days.
Yeah. He also rode or a Dallara Dash on old Monza over. That was mental.
Oh my god, yeah. But the Dallara Dash is the Dallara DW12, I think. Or no, that's the Mercedes, I think. Anyways, it's the old Indy car,
I miss the
the
old
Dallara
days.
Dash, and it's unranked, I think, which is good.
The old DW12, yes. Very good old times. Sometimes I miss them. Cat hair. There. Do-do-do-do.
All right, how many laps will we make it this time? Usually, the longer you make it into the race before a yellow flag, the more you'll have after one another, because people get less and less time to come through the field, so they just become crazy.
Yellow leads to another yellow.
Yeah,
It's
yellows
true.
breed yellows,
Yeah, it's true.
especially the later. I mean, if we got one on lap 1, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have had one until about now or lap 15. But
Now it's getting more intense,
Yeah.
probably.
we still have 21 laps left, so
So we made it
I don't
to
think
lap
it's-
6. Let's say we have 3 laps until the next.
Green flag, green flag.
here he comes.
I should say hi from Timo. If you finish the race, I subscribe. Know what to do now.
Kind of relying on other cars, sadly. See, this car behind me is not confident pushing, so I'm not really getting the push I need.
Yep.
And I'm just in an awkward position now where I'm behind this or next to this guy, and I can't really. Oh, don't do that. I can't really get him, so he just bum drafted me there, and that's what I really want to try and avoid, because, yeah, he doesn't really know how to do it.
And hi too, by the way.
It's only the side draft that's keeping me alive here. So that's me running close to the car at the bottom. You'll see I'll lose everything I gained here.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's bum drafting in the corners. I really do not want this. Ugh.
Chad, should I go back to
23 car, be careful with the 24 car behind you.
race or is this fine?
I'm gonna slot in.
He doesn't know what the hell.
Behind the Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. I'm just secretly hoping he goes up and takes the chance, because he's really wobbly. Wrecking in turn 1. So we're gonna get a yellow soon.
Caution, yellow flag.
Yeah,
There we
there you go. And this is perfect for me.
That's the second.
Oh,
accident
wrecking on the
the
back
24
stretch.
car
We're even
caused.
wrecking on the exit of the corner. Jeez.
We have a
All
fight
right.
in chat. You need to decide, chat.
I'm happy to still answer questions because it's quite an easy race so far. So if the chat has any questions, driving wise or something, just whatever.
Yeah, not so far. They're just fighting with camera angle they want to have.
I see.
No, I don't have a dual bot, sorry. I never thought I need one. We're nearly half through the race already. But yeah,
Checking
Chad,
out backstretch.
if you have any question, drop it. I read it for you out loud.
There you go. I'll be starting right behind the leader. Yeah, I don't know about the guy behind us, but the guy I had behind me on the outside there, what he did wrong is that he tried to push me, right? He tried to touch me all the time. But actually or what's actually faster is just driving up to someone, being as close as possible, and then lightly touch them. So you just, like I said, there's no gap between the cars anymore, and you're just basically literally like tangled together. That's the quicker way to do it, instead of just giving the car ahead of you a push, because you're basically just pushing him. On the short term, that's quicker. Longer term, just being stuck together is quicker. But like he did it,
Sorry about
what you'll
that,
get is
17.
he
I was
will,
right on
or
you when
I
the
will
caution came out.
jump up, and then
wasn't
I will slow
expecting
down
you to
again.
lift
I
that
will jump
quick.
up, and I will slow down again. I will jump up and slow down again. So it just isn't really worth it.
Not really, yeah. Sounds not like it. It's like science.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it really
man.
is.
Really
I
good
mean, the
driving.
best the best real life NASCAR drivers can read where the slipstream is.
Oh yeah, definitely. What, science? And we have this.
Physics. We're gonna be halfway next time. Next time by.
Yep. Faster than I thought. You already made it to the longest a chat with ever.
I'm gonna make this an unbeatable record.
Oh my gosh. I need to sleep at some night.
We'll be here tomorrow morning, chat. I just looked next to me and she does not look impressed.
No.
What? Smart thing to do. Leave me with Fly. She'll be fine.
And then
I can annoy her for a bit.
Then I leave you also and you alone with Chad.
Ooh.
I'm not sure
Scary.
I'm not sure that's a good idea though. Weird that had a Hawaii Fisher. Where is it? Oh, is that?
Oh my god. The
Yes.
sound you just made reminded me of the was I ad back in the day.
Not fitting about. No, it's fitting about my headset. Okay. That's the what we have in this stream now.
All right, let's go.
No, it's fine, Fisher. I wear this now. It's fitting for the stream, I think.
How many cars are we still with? We still have 16 cars
Oh,
that are alive.
Streamer change instead of driver change. That's as with spotter head. Instead of left side, you raise the ear. Yeah, that's true. But my cam is also mirrored, so it maybe is confusing.
I
I love this hat. It's looking weird, but it's... Okay. You need to live with this now, Chad. You did this, so you need to live with this. That I just move my ears over. We're half through the race, by the way.
Yep. I can't wait for this to be over.
You wanted to do it. And
Oh
we
yes, and I love it.
we all learned stuff from this. I'm not sure how many people here
That's the
doing over races, but
Oh my god. I don't have the grandstands on, so I can see the sun and it's doing my head in.
Green flag,
yeah, the
green
sun is a bit
flag.
annoying there. That's more difficult for me to drive with the sun than with neither.
There you go. That's second for us. Scar on top trying to come down. So see, gentle push there, and I'll stay behind him now.
Yep.
You trying to get turn 6.
Don't push the pusher, you idiot. Yeah, that's what you
Yes.
never want to do. If you're not second in line, you're never pushing. Never, ever.
That looks scary.
Yeah, it is because I had to see that coming in my mirror. Else, I would have probably been gone, or the guy ahead of me would have been gone. And then the whole field crashes into him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. He got what he deserved.
The yellow flag is out.
Well, Fly, we're gonna be here for a while.
Mm-hmm. Cloud just said voice chat is rather nice, to be honest.
Yeah.
Also kind of silent for
We gotta let the
NASCAR.
pace car
Oh,
by.
now it's starting.
Yep. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Watching it drifting through turn 3 and 4 in a bit. Meow.
Roger that.
Interesting pace car.
So now that we're getting, because when we're going green, we'll probably be 10 to go. So from that point onwards, I'll see where I can position myself. From that point onwards, it's only positioning
It's
yourself
messing
so
with
you can
my
get.
wheel settings a little bit. I think
Hold on.
I'm not sure I'm quite happy with it.
Hold on. You seem quite stable, Charles, so you should be fine. It's just positioning yourself so you get the run to the line, because that's what everyone needs. You don't want to be first, really, coming onto this stretch. You want to be second or third, ideally.
Mm-hmm.
The only way it works when you're first is when the guy who's third decides not to go up with the guy who's P2, but decides to stay down and get the run on you and bump you to the finish, and just is happy with P2. That's the only way that works.
Kind of rare, I assume.
All right, you'll see a car come flying by on the outside. That's a lucky dog.
Woohoo!
That's the first car that's a lap down, and he will get a lap back. Jeez, we only have 10 cars left. 6 cars were involved in that crash.
Also, the thing when you survive, you probably have not the worst position to finish.
No, for sure, for sure. That's why I wasn't taking any risks at the beginning. I mean, it isn't necessary because, you know, if you just survive till the last 2 laps and you need to be in it at the end.
Yeah.
If you're not in it at the end, you're not winning it anyway, so.
True. Very true.
NASCAR is basically an endurance race in itself.
Yeah, I see, yeah. Still not sure I want to race this.
Oh, you do. You just need to have some knowledge of what you're doing, and then it will be quite a lot of fun. The problem is a lot of people around you don't have that knowledge, so you need to account for that too. Just like I did on that restart, the guy behind me who was P3, he wanted to bump me, and I saw that coming because he wasn't slowing down. I could see him coming closer and closer in my mirror.
Mhm.
And when I saw that, I was like, he's gonna bump. And you cannot bump if you're not second in line. You can do not push the pusher. That's the one single rule on a speedway, and that's because if I push the car ahead of
That worked good. Chad, we just do some popcorn now. But we had this for long now. Wait. There we go. There we go.
Can you still hear me?
Yes. Yeah, now.
Oh,
yes.
okay. Okay.
All good. All good.
Because when the pusher gets pushed, it pushes the nose of me, who's second in line, down even further, therefore lifting up the complete rear end of the guy in P1 and just spinning him out. I have no option then. So what I had to do there was lift off enough so that I could get a bump, so a little bit of a speed boost basically, and I wouldn't hit P1. This is, yeah, it's a bit crazy, but this is what you have to do.
But I mean, it's a rule. You can remember.
It's not really a rule. You can do it. It's not a written rule, but
Yeah,
if
but
you do it, you're taking way too much risk. You only do
it's-
this basically on the last 2 laps.
it's a surviving rule.
Yeah.
So
It's a gentleman's agreement, basically.
Yeah. Oh, then I'm out. I can do it. I'm not a gentleman. Now people hate enough when they see I'm a female. I don't need extra spice.
So what you'll see me try and do here is I'll try, if I can, slow up the top a little so I can slot in behind this 10 car. We've been working together quite well lately.
Mhm.
And everyone behind me is a bit sketchy. So what I'll try and do is try and slot in behind the 10. Because I feel like I'm quite okay back, or I'm quite okay behind him. So
Okay. You're spicy. Yeah, but I don't need the spice around me from others. I got crashed out once because I'm a female, so don't need to have this again.
Green, green, green.
Let's see how long we still stay green this time.
I'm being left out here.
Mhm.
They're teaming up on me, all of them. Now I have to take it. Wee! Yep, I had to take it. Yeah, I had to take it. That was good.
That was close, yeah.
Good save.
Yeah, sorry guys, I had to take that. I was left out on top.
Out on top.
What I will try and prevent now is for the outside line to get a run. Because if they can get back up to us, then we'll go 2-line racing, and it's not what you want for the end. I'm in a great position now if it finishes like this.
Mm-hmm. Still 6 laps.
Yep. Had to jump out. Had to jump out a bit. Water temp was getting high. So this is where I didn't want to be, because now I'm locked in. I can't go up.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's there now.
Oh my god! Lap car creating fucking issues.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, I didn't even see that car. I was lucky there.
Buddy, what the fuck are you doing?
I had no clue that car was there. Right, 5 to go.
Caution. Yellow.
Ah, yellow. Oh, okay.
Fucking idiot, dude.
That's gonna be great. Fly,
Yes.
could you check for me in the rules how many green-white checkers there are? It will say in the rules GWC and then a number with it. If it doesn't say anything about that, there are no green-white checkers. A green-white checker means that if there's a yellow flag with 2 laps to go, then we cannot finish under the yellow flag, and we have to run at least 2 racing laps. So that's a restart lap and then a white flag lap.
I don't see anything. Nope.
Entry into turn 3 pace car.
I didn't see anything about it. I do.
Okay, and there is probably no green-white checkered.
Nope.
Okay, thank you.
Take your tile out of my face. Stuff just cat. Oh, no, scans. No, Sonny, he wants food. Not love, food.
Food. Human is not lovely. Food human gives me is lovely.
Yes.
And when human gives me food, human is little lovely.
Yes. It's still a bit until food time, Baloo.
Nope. That car ahead is gonna get an unsafe pit exit. Right, lucky dog coming on the outside. You'll see a car racing by. Zoom.
Hi and bye.
Right, 2 to green.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, that means that this will be the final lap, I think. we go. All right, we go green flag racing on the final lap of this race.
Oh my gosh, that's always carnage.
It will be.
Doesn't matter if iRacing or real life racing.
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
always
I mean, in
carnage.
real life, this would never be the case
Yeah, also.
because they would throw out a green-white checkered, and you would have to do at least 2 laps. So I'll see probably in 2 laps' time if there's a green-white checker. There probably isn't, since you didn't find anything in the rules.
No,
But
there wasn't something.
yeah, then there won't be. So there will be 1 lap of green flag racing. That will decide this race.
Oh my god.
It's a tricky approach because what you have to think of is that everyone's gonna think, okay, I have 1 lap, right?
Yeah, what I have to lose,
So
right?
there will probably be another yellow flag, and if there's a yellow flag, that's how the race ends.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can get into first, I will take it. But the problem is, if I'm first, coming out of this corner, coming out of 4, then I will never win the race because Charles will take the run and he'll be first. So
Yep. Let's start the madness.
right, 1 to green.
Baloo and me, I'm ready.
Yeah, all right, green, white, checkered. There was 1 green, white, checkered. Woohoo! So 2 laps of racing. That is a lot of an easier approach. I'll
Oslo has food. Very good.
Charles, but you need to catch the pace car here. Else you're gonna get black flagged. I almost blew the engine there.
That's not good. Not knowing a lot of NASCAR racing, but I think that's not a good thing.
Nope, for sure not.
I don't know what I was doing.
All good. Yeah, this guy behind me, Tyson, is probably not gonna help me much.
Green, green, green.
Attaboy, good start.
You and me, bud.
Place your bet, chat.
Come on, Charles. Oh, I need you here. I need him here. Oh no.
Wow.
Come on, Charles. I need you here. He's smart. He might get me here. He's free. He deserves it. He was clean. Just hope he don't let me hang out to die here. We're gonna get it. Let's go. Woo! Charles, you're the man, buddy. Thank you for that. You're a legend.
I don't know how I made it to the end, man. I was sideways 2 or 3 times coming through there. That was a good race. Thanks, man.
Yeah, well held on the backstretch. Don't know what they were doing. Jesus, that was unexpected.
Are you won? Hey,
The crew chief said, I don't know why the others bothered to show up. Savage.
Cruise ship is so good sometimes.
Well, you know what that means, Fly.
Woohoo! First of all, thanks for the bits, Fisher. Yeah, someone wanted to subscribe, right? See, he
Well,
needs us.
Not only that.
With all of chat on the back seat.
What?
Yeah, we are
What?
kind of heavy with all of us.
Final what? What? You know what that means, Fly. Here we go.
Woohoo! Now I also want donuts. A finish is a sub. What for a win? I mean, Fisher gifted 750 bits. Thank you very much for this.
Thank you very much.
Some rubber on the track. Always.
I'm putting it down for you.
The best after a win. No one needs those tires anymore.
True NASCAR style. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Oink.
Oh yeah. NASCAR, baby. There you go. That was good. I didn't expect to win that one. I really needed Charles there. If he didn't push me, I would have been left out to dry.
Yeah, and thanks for the sub, Timo. Thank you very much.
Did Timo really sub?
Yes.
What a guy. Oh my god, what are you wearing?
The good hat. Someone did his channel point reward. That's why they said when there's a car left, I should race the left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You need a hat like that. Oh, Timo, you're a legend, mate. Well done, Timo. Well done keeping your promise. Very lovely.
But I wouldn't have been mad when you not did it, you know?
Oh, she would have been, Timo, mate. Oh, you bet next time, mate, she was coming. Oh, you would have been slaughtered.
Oh, very nice person, mostly.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Unless
no,
when people don't sub when they tell you. They do.
when people getting
Here, if he would have pulled out here, he would have gotten it. But pull out and you get it.
she would have
But,
sent a strong
Yeah,
release.
he stayed true. Look at that. Between P2 and P3 was 7 thousandths of a second.
Crazy.
Mega.
It was better than that.
All right, hope you enjoyed that. That was
Definitely.
good.
And we learned. Chat tomorrow in stream. Test what you learned today.
Yes, Timo, that was 10 times better than Thursday. I retired on the race on Thursday, sadly.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was quite quick there too. I could have qualified 5th, but I touched the wall twice on
Oh.
both of my qualifying laps. So I had to start from the complete back. I gained like 10 positions. I went on a absolute I went on an absolute streak for the first 2-3 laps. So within 3 laps, I gained like 10 positions. I was up to 21st, and then I slowly started gaining positions. Then I was 15th after the second restart, and a teammate of mine I decided to go down, and my teammate decided to cover me, and I just slightly hit him, and my complete right front wheel decided to discombobulate. So then I turned in for the next left-hander, obviously, and there was no one home. So
yeah, okay. Sometimes there are
that was my
races
race
you
over.
just not finish.
Yeah. Hey, but I'm now 1.3k. Timo, mate, I'm coming for you. You better watch out. I'm coming for your rating. You see, I don't belong in 1.2k I rating.
But not that you need us as stream always behind you when you're racing. That could be difficult.
I need all of these backseaters. They keep the rear end. I mean, they keep the rear end planted.
Yeah. We did a great job, Chad. We did a great job.
Yeah, that was all because of you.
Yes.
It was all because of chat that I won that race.
Yeah. Always be good to Chad.
Hey, that's one for the reels. Winning a race live on stream.
Yes. Yeah, I do. I mean, I have nearly 4 hours now to go through to clips.
Yeah, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Oh god, that race took much longer than I expected it to take.
But you definitely won the longest chat with stream so far ever.
Well, there you go.
It's also so funny. I always say we do this 1 hour to maximum 2 hours, and then stuff happens.
I mean, not only that, I did also manage to break my own lap record on the track. So
and it's all because of us.
Yeah, backseaters, you really did to keep the rear end planted. All of you.
So
I couldn't have done it with the one person that I have in chat, which is usually Timo.
So Chad, you all know what you do now. You never miss live the next time. So yeah. But I think slowly we should maybe come to an end.
Yes, I very much agree.
we can definitely do this again. We also can do stuff together in the future, but for today I would say let's keep it slowly coming to an end. What I'm doing with my hands though. It's just sad, it's not good for me.
Alright, good night Timo, you too man. I'll see you hopefully somewhere over the weekend to do a Daytona 500 attempt. Hopefully that'll go as good as that shit. I fucking hope so.
Yes. Good night and thanks for the follow earlier and the sub.
Thank you everyone for the questions. It's been lovely.
Yes.
I will leave Fly to close the stream.
Oh, definitely. It's time.
Thank you guys, and see you soon again. Bye from Annie too.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Fly, for having us.
Always.
Bye. Into
Bye.
FPS.
All the fingers.
Bye, chat. Bye, Slow.
So, Chad, there we go. See it now. You see this in big. I hope you had fun.